what's going on, but we lost power and my computer hasn't been the same since. I think I have a virus, but my name is Tommy, her name is Lucia. The time, I guess I kind of said it better the last take, but whatever. We're playing Kingmaker, we started over, it's lawful good now. Because I've done a lot of things in the CE game that, like, I guess I won't say I regret them, necessarily, because I don't, it was fun. But, like, I've missed a lot of what the game has to tell me. Because lefty and righty here have been solving my problems. So we're going to go back, take it back again. We're going to, for the sake of seeing things we didn't see and getting people out of the way, because the Paladin of Serenray is not going to run with Jaethal. We're creating an alternate universe where she didn't die on the spot when I'm first introduced to her, but that's secretly what happened, and we all know this. We're gonna play 2 levels of Paladin, 1 level of Scaled Fist Monk, several levels of the Eldori Defender fighter archetype into Duelist, and the idea is just to take all these stats, except for you, but you're important, so don't dump your con, kids. Throw them into my armor class, throw them into my 2-hit bonus, and go nuts. Maybe with his bow unequipped. Actually, I think, because I have 7 strength and a greatsword, I'm swinging for a -1 right now. If I were to just put this bad boy down, I'm swinging at a +5, and I'm not a monk yet. Works for me. Okay, so we're starting a little bit farther ahead of the main thing. For those of you who might be new to Kingmaker, this lady here would like me to run off some bandits down south in some unclaimed territory and then claim it for her, me. Political intrigue! But last time I did this was when it was new. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. Neat. My character is also supposed to be from Qadira. Because that's where my goddess is from. Also, I'm playing an Azadakin Azamar, but I've had this character in the back of my head for a long time as an Ifrit. And we are heavily modded, and one of those was a mod that let you use other races' facial features. Like if I wanted a big dwarf beard, I could have it. So we did put the tiefling horns in. Because that's close enough to Ifrit horns. Anyway, off we go! Did you know that you should choose advisors that suit your alignments, beliefs, and views? That's kind of the point.
Thank you for the nugget of wisdom, Kingmaker.
Oh, you said nugget. I thought you said negative wisdom.
Yes, they actively took away from my wisdom by telling me such obvious things.
Help! Help!
What's going on?
Mansion's under attack. We need to help.
All of this was voiced, also, because Lucia wasn't with me when we first started the CE run. Yeah, this whole thing was voiced, basically, until you left here.
Ah, that's...
So you think it's going to be really awesome.
And then
Villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway.
It's a nice lampshade you got there, Kingmaker.
What? I don't understand.
Lampshading is a tactic in like media where the writer is aware that something that they've had happen is like a little sus, a little coincidental, a little ridiculous, and so they mention it in story or like in text or dialogue to be like, I'm aware that this is a little ridiculous, but it's happening. Here's this lampshade for you. It's called lampshading.
And those of us who have played the actual Kingmaker adventure path will know that you start at Oleg's. This was all added in by Owlcat. Anyway, I'm gonna punch this dude.
For 1 damage, you might want to get that greatsword out.
No, I won't be able to hit with it. And he can't hit me, so it's fine. That's kind of the point, is I want to be able to last for longer in combat, have a really high AC. That said, it's gonna take a couple of levels before I'm off the ground. Him, on the other hand, he's on the ground. Alright, cool. Neato. Boom. Another big problem with my to hit is I am still medium encumbered. Will chainmail light encumber me? Or medium? Dang! Alright. 14 or... Just trying to find where any of that changes. I'm not sure if the difficulty setting I have on is reading it. In any case, we will use a dagger. That's a little better. Until I am better at punching. That will be a little while though. This part's gonna be a nightmare. So let's go looting.
Oh, hey, that dead guy.
And I'm already so over encumbered I can't fast travel. It's okay. I'm about to get 2 new friends. We're gonna go over here. What's in here? I'm trying to remember where all the good stuff is in this. Because a lot of this is just loot the place! And since we are playing with a billion mods, one of those mods being the retraining mod, I'm gonna need some gold. We'll finish him later. He won't get away.
Ha, you fool.
What?
I said, ha, you fool.
I'm heavy encumbered. Charge you. Alright, Lindsay, I can't control you right now. Nice! Lindsay's first confirmed kill. I'm so proud of her.
Doing more damage than you are.
Yeah, that's because it's gonna be a long time before I'm there.
Yep, that's
You're
fair.
just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
This game literally does hand you a ring of protection +1 in the first, like, 5 minutes.
Wow.
Of course, there are other things that happen with that, but no one knows about that right now. More importantly,
Without a doubt.
no more encumbers for me.
My patience is running thin.
Okay, I cannot detect that he is chaotic evil. Because that would also have created another time paradox where I realized he was evil and I offered him a chance for redemption. He said no and I killed him. But can't do that now. This time lawful good does have to mean lawful stupid.
I don't tolerate fools. They dare to attack me?
I don't mind if I have Tartusio Nova as a level 1. Did I crit for 1? Mm-hmm. Nice! I'm so proud of me. We did it. Oop. Tartusio's in danger. Tartusio's in danger! Alternate universe where he dies here. And all of my problems were solved. Give me all your stuff. Taking all your stuff.
Wait, that's Tartusio?
Yep. What? Didn't expect him to do it at the very beginning.
No. And he doesn't look like that later.
Our path leads on.
Enlighten me.
Enlighten me. My very fake Italian accent.
You don't know it's fake.
I suspect based on the quality.
There.
Our time has come.
Oh no, is everyone dead?
Oh, Lindsay.
Pathetic. They couldn't defend themselves, but they thought they could conquer the stolen lands. That's not how that works at all. I forget what's in here, other than cat. Oh,
Aw.
okay. Wait!
I stand ready.
I guess I don't have tiger yet. Fair enough. Fish. I think there's a recipe in here. I don't necessarily want to just overload myself with food.
Without a
It's
doubt.
unlikely you don't use the recipes.
Exactly. Boom! And this is where I fell in love the first time.
It's the end for you rats!
Heck on him, Miri.
I'm just gonna sit here and pray. And let us pray for Miri as she swingeth her sword explodeth that man with her sword, and it was good, and they made a brisket. Amen. Not brisket, what was it? God, I don't remember. Oh.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I cannot remember what it was.
Well,
One of my very oldest friends, his family is very Southern Baptist, and he would make food for us sometimes before game, and it was really good. And it was a certain kind of food, and the stereotype was that the Southern Baptist had these in their Bibles, and they would just pull it out, and here's a recipe for... I don't want to say casserole, that's wrong.
I mean, there's a lot of food in the South like that, I feel like.
There was definitely cornbread in it. Perhaps some kind of potato. That's gonna bug me, I don't remember. It was really good. There they are, the assassins! This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them! Still haven't seen a frost giant.
Did that frost giant just...
Trample his boy? Yeah. Then he does a look. And then he goes on. 160 hours and some odd in. I still have not seen a frost giant. Not one time.
Well, yeah, no, we haven't.
Haven't even really seen like giants. The passage is blocked. You can't make it this way. Okay, fine. I don't know how I'm getting those doors open. Dexterity, that's me. Actually, that's probably like
Time's wasted.
everyone in this group. You have a huge constitution, so oh, he's a gnome.
Gnomes.
I will not falter. I have managed.
Well, now they're dead, and I didn't skip anything.
Just got shot in the back.
I will guide us.
And then this is the part where
Anything else?
I don't do this. I'm trying to remember. Or is it just specifically that? I think I have to do nothing here. Because I want to make sure I come in with the people I want to come in with.
What is that?
Because spoilers. But because... like, I'm going to be kicking a bunch of people out of the party. And I would like to start with the one, literally, that I don't have to kick out from jump. And to do that, I think I have to not loot this room. And then here's another alternate reality we're about to make. Oh, wow, we'll have to go in here? Okay, never mind. I am greatly misremembering. I think it's just what I say, then. I can take whatever from the armory, I just have to not be just blatant about it later. Or did I just have to take that key? Now I'm questioning everything. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, we will cheat. Or I'll just come back and do it again. Now I have the key. And now we've created...
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
And this is the part where my paladin kills her on the spot. That's that alternate reality. And yes, do not do that on stream. It is gross. And yes, lie K1N. Yes, that is how it said. If you have build questions, yes, bring them to me, and I'll help you out. Pathfinder is kind of what I do.
Really? Like zombies?
So I am
Skeletons,
definitely
or...
more than willing and able to help people out.
As I said, further explanations explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Nope, you died. You are dead on the floor. Sarah and Ray wills it, but we'll pretend otherwise. I wonder if I can kick her out now.
Let us not hesitate.
You have my
Nope.
attention.
Just drop everything, Dr. J. Go away. I don't want to see you
I
again.
was successful in my search.
State your desire.
Oops, negative energy trap. Oops, negative energy trap. Oops, negative energy trap. Okay, there we go. There's that.
It is handy.
It is. Now, here's where it's going to get real bad. Making a kineticist, and I can't decide if to go base or psychokineticist. I would probably say the base kineticist. If I'm remembering it correctly, it's been a little while since I played or theory crafted a kineticist, but the psychokineticist is the one that casts off it. Well, uses its charisma to determine its stuff. I think. What I do remember is all of the kineticists that do something other than, well, Dex Wisdom. Okay. If that's the case, then I want to say that's the one that takes negative levels as opposed to non-lethal damage. I remember the Wisdom-based one has like a strictly speaking worse neg than non-lethal damage. I just like off the top of my head. Well, look up the psychokineticist. I do not have my phone on me.
Okay.
As I ready to get real mad. Here, watch. Watch him open this chest. What's in this chest?
Oh, for sure.
A Fashard!
Oh, that's so sad.
Just right there. That's a good weapon that you can't give me the magic one. I would definitely dip into Monk if you're gonna go that route. If you're wisdom based, that's like this guy.
Together we stand.
This paladin here is going to dip Scaled Fist, and eventually I won't be wearing armor, and we're just gonna focus around the charisma as much as possible. Because generally speaking, if you can get one stat to do a bunch of things, you come out better. Especially in a game like the CRPG Kingmaker, where things are just really hard. And build mistakes get punished pretty fast. Now there's a puzzle in here, and it took me like 2 hours to solve it my first run, and I don't really want to mess with it now. So I'm just gonna go in here. La 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 la. What are you yelling for? I'm telling you, Jimon, these guys has to be here somewhere. Oh, well, we have to fight you anyway. Alright, fine, so be it. My damage output is so abysmal right now. But it's okay. Give me all your stuff. I'm not gonna do the puzzle because it will take time, and I don't really think there was anything that good in there. I would... Usually when it comes down to that, I usually tend to say that you want to be harder to hit rather than having the little more damage output. Because, like, the guy who's in the combat the last will do more damage anyway because he's not dead. That sort of thing. Oh, hi Kara. Casey. I didn't know she was in the intro now. Do you join me?
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Knowledge world check. You sound like literally what I am! And my Raya is gonna be another one of like 2 moons versus the storyteller. Are you really an elf?
I'm not sure.
Snatch. Okay, psychokineticist. Uses wisdom instead of con. Nuking your will save is kind of scary. A -2 penalty on will saves for each point of burn rather than non-lethal is kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Because you want to accrue a lot of burn as a kineticist. The one time I played a kineticist, I used them as a boss monster, and they died really fast because I took half my HP and burn to do anything. But having that big of a neg to your will save, with like, there are a couple of fights in Kingmaker, in addition to the fact that it's just good practice in tabletop role-playing games to not nuke your wisdom, that, like, you will not have a fun time if you have that much burn on you. That said, I have to scroll up. That's why you cannot hear the musics now. We are thinking water. Oh, I didn't know Elemental Whispers is in this game. Nice. Elemental. Yeah, that seems really good. Water and earth are probably the two best elements for kineticists, at least as I understand it. Because you might nuke your will save, but you will have a really nice armor class, and you're adding your wisdom to it. It's just... burn really worries me. You're from where I am! Yes, I know that!
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
But I can't! The word! Use the word! I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Kayesi.
Okay. Cool.
Not how I would have thought to pronounce that
Me
at
neither.
all, but I'm glad I know. It really irks me when I don't know how to pronounce the thing. Been theory crafting for 2 days and you haven't started playing. Welcome to Pathfinder, my friend. that is totally normal. 2 days is like the bare minimum. The assassins, we have to
I
go.
don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
So she doesn't just join you right away. More corpses on the floor here. It's not easy to wash the blood out, you know. She's talking about. Another member
Oh,
of...
it's a harem.
Uh-huh. Another member of the squad who's just getting kicked out.
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch.
You're wrong.
What?
Who would know better than I the severity of my own wounds? I can feel the last drops of vital force leaving me.
Shut up or I'll kill you.
I can't hear you. I'm being taken away into the darkness.
Sounds
You
like a movie
faker.
teenager.
Just look at him. Dying, he says. What a buffoon. Come on, get up now, or I'll tap dance on your corpse.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Ooh, that's just hilarious.
When did I get hit? Who's attacking me? Stop that. That's not very friendly. There we go. Ah, better. I think there's some other stuff here somewhere. I remember being told there was something I missed here, where there was like a masterwork weapon. But I don't think it's going to be useful for anybody. The only party member I'll have with me for a while begins with the masterwork weapon, I think. Hi, Keston.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
I'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
Alright then.
Abadar keep you safe.
Because she cost money. You can't have her at the beginning. Even if you paid for the DLC. Hey, I don't like that. Oh well, whatever. In we go. We will first drench ourselves with buck. Well, I guess I should read it. And so our adventure started. Earlier and much more tragic than we had expected. The whole team who we gathered at all yesterday had been reduced to a handful of brave souls led by Aja Al-Nar. And not at all by that scoundrel Tartary show, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. I really don't want to kick out Lindsay. I love her so much. Shimani Altori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through the fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we put water on our faces, and we covered our noses and mouths, and we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible cracking sound, blocking our way back. While we may not have planned on going back if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we're left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke. I'm regretting putting a last name on myself. Curse me! But Aja led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartusio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway. Do you think the penalty to will saves and perception is harsher than the negative HP? Yes.
Yeah.
You can't take the burn off yourself, or rather the non-lethal accrued from. Honestly, I think that mechanic is almost unplayably harsh for everyone. Like, you can get a neg to your will saves from the wisdom one, the charisma one gets negative levels, which is probably the easiest to manage of all of them, because you're just taking a neg to hit, but you're targeting touch anyway. It's, I don't know. I guess it's also a matter of, you could just, like, sorry, I'm running the build in my head real quick. I want to say, just be a kineticist long enough to get the defensive wild talents, and you should be able to mitigate some of your burn. You have to gather power all the time, though. And I don't know how that mechanic works here, but you should be able to mitigate, or, not mitigate, but you should be able to, if you're not trying to blast, you should be able to, like, only take, like, a -2 on your will saves for a huge armor bonus, which is an armor, and stacks with your wisdom from your monk. But the vanilla kineticist is also probably pretty good, just, like, I would make sure you make party choices that include people in front of you, because you can't heal the burn off until you rest. You're just going to be running at half health the whole time, which is kind of terrifying. In any case, we found Valerie, and she's helping people out of the fire. And... yes, fall from grace, fallen paladin. No. Well, Jathel's going to try the athletics check. And pass! Good, Zombo! An LG run is my character's alignment. He is lawful good. Which I put on the stream because the other one we're doing on Thursdays is the exact opposite. Chaotic evil. This is my good guy, not my bad guy. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. I feel like I need to read that as Jathal because she made the check. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire.
That's not Jathal.
It's Jathal Trump. No, Aram is more like this. He's a stereotypical medieval
but, like,
boss.
you need a
I don't know how to say the first letter of my name. Aram.
Aram. But, like, you need a good, like, English accent. She's got a little bit of an English accent.
Aram.
Only then did Valerie pause. Like, it's gonna
Okay, yeah,
English
keep
accent.
carrying your weight.
Ah. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. I don't know what Valerie's voice sounds like. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said.
To the zombie.
And now let's rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing.
And then there was Valerie. Who?
Cool.
I made a terrible mistake by putting ice in my mouth.
I am yours to command.
Cool.
Take the fatigue off her. That's her stats as a fighter.
I mean, why the high charisma? She's a former paladin.
Ex-paladin, yeah. And I think there's a redemption arc in here for her as well. I think. But, like, she is one of 2 reasons why I've downloaded the retraining mod. I like her con. I like her con a lot. I don't like it 19 a lot. It probably comes down to realistically down by 2. And this goes dump, dump in here.
So you gotta have more strength.
Maybe a little bit of dex. Like 1 dex. Yeah. I've never ran with the Tower Shield Specialist before, and the class looks interesting, so I'm gonna do it. I need to get the mod to take that stupid backpack off. Why does she have a backpack on? Well, I know why she has a backpack on. She's the fighter, but it doesn't mean it's not stupid. Alright, here we go.
She travels and stuff.
I guess someone has to be the pack mule. In this case, it's literally the fighter. Man, we are not going to be able to carry anything off the battlefield for a long time with 2 people in the party.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can accept that.
Maybe we should kick people out as we get appropriate people.
Maybe. I was watching that! Thank you, Kayesi. I think I said that wrong.
You cannot stand against me.
Whatevs. They die.
But also, I'm not sure she does any job. She is beating that troll's butt. Or
That
not.
was a frost giant. I don't know how we feel about that. What is she fighting now? Runs out of portal. Oh, I'm on the ground. Oops. I'm in danger! Dad! It's gonna heal a lot of people I didn't mean it to. Including myself. Just in time for the fight to be over. And I helped. Ooh. What do you think? I started water with cold blast and then get air and get blast, which give you blizzard blast, which gets you the cloud. I would probably get earth first, maybe even before water, because geokineticists are really good. I have a friend who likes the Avatar, and I'm beginning to realize I'm like the only person who hasn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but we did fight Toph as a boss fight once, and geokineticists are really scary. That said, in Kingmaker they're a little less so because the burrow speed doesn't come up, but just shows up, throws a billion d6 at your face, and you are dead. Dead. That's when you learn that taking leadership and then having your cohort take leadership and will eventually make some dudes who get killed really fast. But it's how I learned the game.
And Lindsay was called for.
I guess I'd also be worried about Blizzard Blast and Sandstorm, but anything that makes a cloud in this game. I love how often I pray, also. It is good. Thank you, Sarah Gray. On we go. In this game, because it's not turn-based, or, yeah, it's not turn-based, people will run into clouds and things and explode. Actually, there's a bigger pull for that than I thought. You know what Pillars of Eternity is, right?
Yeah.
The second one came out a while ago, and it has just been patched with a beta for turn-based. It's also real-time with pause.
But the addition of turn-based combat is pretty cool.
And it's necessary for this. It's just so much harder to run this. Especially because the fights are really hard. None of these fights are easy. And partially because everybody's running all over the place and you have to control at least 6 people, usually more. Okay, settle the loot here. Talk to Jamandi.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Now, of course, when we played Two Moons, it was...
Liar!
Liar! But I have no connections to Pitax. But Tartusha's name, accent, and clothes seem as if he came straight from there. Ooh, bam!
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best.
You could still take that monk dip if you are able to raise your wisdom high enough, and it's not the worst. Oh, now you got me questioning it too. like K1N. Maybe the... No, hurting your will save is bad. Don't hurt your will save. The monk dip is probably off the table. Could take a barbarian dip, though. I'm just saying. I've seen Kineticist barbarians, too, and it's pretty good. Because you'll buff out your con when you rage. So... Oh, no, you won't. It's the Unchained Barbarian. It just gives you 10 HP. Boo! Never mind. Don't do that. Oh, it would have been really good, though. Because it is good in pen and paper.
Yeah.
There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
So I'm just saying we're not talking to Kaisi right now.
No, yeah, we're talking...
She's changed to Blue. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name because I'm sure I have it wrong.
But both of them are Kaisi. It's just one is Canara and one is... This one's Canara, I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Boom.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
And this is where I first started falling in love with Amiri, because she called me what I am in real life, a true warrior. Oh, running solo with the Psychokineticist would be really hard, I would have to say. Because, like, there are a lot of things, without, like, spoiling the whole game for you, there are going to be a lot of things coming at your will save. And it get real spooky to not have the ability to defend yourselves from that.
Especially if you're doing it all on your own. Like, ooh, you really need a will save.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
And then we used the lawful neutral one. Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
And then, can you get items? You can get items to help with fear, but it's not just fear. There are a lot of different abilities and spells, and most of the spells in Pathfinder that you're afraid of will target your will save. By and large. There are some exceptions, but the stuff that will cause you to be worse over long periods will usually come in the form of targeting your will save. Like, we just got done with a fight in the Chaotic Evil game that I had to run like 5 or 6 times because of, like, how much harshness is put on you that fast. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Oh, the green Valerie.
I don't know. You just look like you're about to pass out in the chair.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Alright,
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying in front of me. How could I just walk on by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
Man, I wish I could become an Eldori Sword Lord.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Does it not read the rest? One will be led by Tartusio and the other one by me. Oh, I see. Just cut it in the middle. That's...
Yeah.
Why does it cut out Tartusio's name? Just replace the PC's name with that dude.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Nerd! Thanks, Dad. The Kineticist is definitely one of the hardest classes to play solo. Right now I'm playing on normal because, and I probably will always play on normal, because the increase in difficulty in Pathfinder Kingmaker does not represent what the increase in difficulty in a tabletop game should look like. It just makes their damage be more, which is not an increase in difficulty. It's just like, I don't even know, what would you call that?
I guess just like an artificial way to make it seem like you've increased the difficulty without like, it doesn't matter how much damage the enemies are doing if they still can't hit you, which is why making sure you're accounting for things
Their
like...
to hit is also buffed.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's fair. But yeah, like making sure that you're doing things with their ACs, with the type of spells that they have access to, like all kinds of stuff.
It's more of like a... Making all the bad guys hit for triple is... I still don't feel like that's the proper way to say this RPG is now harder. I think it should be more guys to fight. Especially in a world where like flanking is so ludicrously easy. It's just be here or here, and flank is achieved.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartucci.
Remember, kids, she died when I first saw her.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
I would definitely recommend normal with no changes, because I don't feel like the increased difficulty is representative of what it means to like play a TTRPG. Certainly you could play on harder and you would be more challenged, but the challenge is false, I guess. Fake, not in the spirit of what a TTRPG should be.
Especially when the action economy matters so much in a TTRPG.
Precisely. Yeah. Dumbing it down makes the damage go away, which is like, that definitely makes it easier, but it's also not right. It's almost worse than like the game flubbing dice rolls. And again, there are parts of Kingmaker, even on normal, that are obscenely difficult, especially if you haven't optimized from like the get-go, which is one reason, wham, we're gonna use some mods. And the respecialization mod is pretty neato, because I can't do it right now. But what I was gonna say is Aja and the Baron, they are all built on 25 points using the 25 point by character creation rules, but everyone in the party is built on 20. When you rebuild them in that mod, you can fix that. So I'm hoping that will make some of the fights that are obscenely super mega difficult a little easier. To say nothing of Varnhold's Lot. Varnhold's Lot was a grind.
So I was gonna ask if we're gonna do that one again.
I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Do you think we should do Varnhold's Lot again? Would that be good?
Well, I would like to do it. I don't know. I guess I don't know how much it ends up affecting things later. And so like I would like to
Run it again.
Yeah, just to see if we can do it better this time. But like the party you're stuck with is also the party you're stuck with, so we might not literally be able to do it. Well, I guess we know now what we're dealing with, and so that will help.
Maybe those pre-gens are just better.
Maybe, yeah.
Hard to believe. But could be. I don't know, we'll see. Worst case scenario, I literally had to turn the difficulty down to story mode to beat the boss. I don't know what that thing was or what they put on that thing, but it's just like, it was unbeatably difficult.
It was wild.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
I'm really sad. I'm gonna have to tell her goodbye this time.
Oh, Miri, we love you.
I do. I really like her personality a lot. It is my favorite because it's basically me.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Yeah, sure, dude.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
That's a really weird way to justify the time limit, also. Because, like, for reference in Kingmaker, all the words they're using is... The Eldori are basically the Jedi, but they operate under their own house. And Sertova has been trying to buy their loyalty for years and years and years and years, and they get refused every time. And in the high society, it's always that polite, yeah, sure. But it's pretty common and open that, like, they're really upset with the Eldori about this. So it's kind of blatant from the beginning that the Jedi are looking to make friends, and so they're financing your barony, assuming you'll come back around to them. That said, I think if I took 48 extra hours to kill the Stag Lord and come back, I don't think it would make that big a difference. I'm just saying.
Yeah, probably not.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
That language is important too. The true champions of Restov, that she's adopted us, which is an entirely different pun, given the fact that you literally change your last name to Eldori when you become an Eldori. Yeah, the Aasimar are pretty good. I think it's going to force me to the world map now. Next time I can show you my character sheet. I did ultimately because my character is a thing in Pathfinder that is called multiple ability dependent or mad. And so I need all of my stats.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Thus, I too am playing an Aasimar. I'm playing the Azada blooded one. God, I forget what the flavor name is for it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for you. Here we go. What to do? Heritage, which one? I think it's called Muse Touched. I think the one that buffs my dexterity and my charisma. I got the portrait from Pinterest. I got the background also from Pinterest, and I shopped them together last night as I was setting the mods up. Though there are definitely a lot of mods that will just straight give you like 600 new portraits. Anyway, Time to level up. How much gold do I have? I don't have enough gold to... Or even is my... Yeah. Not enough gold to respec anybody right now. So Valerie's just gonna have to be crappy for a little bit. I think I need to take the monk level first.
Just to get to your unarmed strikes, or what?
To get to my unarmed strike now, to get unencumbered now.
Mm.
And I'm not making really crazy saves yet. So our second level will be a monk level. It will be the Scaled Fist, which is keyed off Charisma.
Does Kingmaker have the restriction on Paladins? It's like once you take another level besides Paladin, you can't take another Paladin level?
Pathfinder doesn't have that restriction.
Oh, fair enough.
That's rough.
Oh yeah, D&D's like, once you leave the Order, you have left, son. You better atone for that.
And that's a pretty good way to prevent min-maxing, I suppose. But that's literally all that is. Okay.
Well, it also makes sense.
Not necessarily. Unless your campaign is stuck to that church from levels 1 to 20, you probably left your order at level 1. Same for any cleric. Or do you keep them all in your pocket? 1 rank in persuasion. Who's gonna be in the party? I'll be the one picking the locks, I suppose. Hopefully at some point I play a class that has that as a class skill. And a rank in perception so I don't die a miserable death all alone. And for my bonus feat, show me the ones I don't qualify for. Please? I really thought I could. Oh well.
You have before.
This is the bonus feats is probably
I guess it did show you Crane style even though you don't have dodge yet.
Right, because I can take it without the prereqs. What I was trying to get at was, I don't know if it's the eroded Crane wing farther down. Because that's really good for my build.
Do you want me to Google it to make sure? Before you take Crane style?
I'll just wait till level 2. Because I need dodge now anyway. Because we gotta take a lot of tax feats. Where's deflect arrows? Damn! Damn! Crane style is very good. I guess I get deflect arrows as a duelist, but I was kind of hoping to get it right here for when I go fight the Stag Lord.
Yep, that's
but
fair.
dodge it is. Feels bad. Should have taken dodge! And now, we're gonna yoink off this armor. I think my AC will still be like 1 or 2 down. Nope, is same. And here's braces of armor that I picked up, and we're rolling at 20. Which ain't bad for level 2. I'm not happy with it, but it is what it is. A message on Facebook? I left Facebook open! Oh no!
Oh no!
Who messages me? Who does? Literally everyone in my life that would message me on Facebook's in this room right now. This is strange. I don't know what happened. Okay, so do we want to leave Valerie as the tower shield specialist the whole way?
I have never played with a tower shield specialist before, so like I'm apprehensive to do it because I don't know a lot about optimizing it, but also I like trying new things, you know?
So eventually it buys off the nig for using the tower shield. Invisibility once per day is definitely a thing. The glitter dust once per day that I have as a spell like will probably never get used. Because all the invisible stuff's in the DLC. So I eventually get a higher max dexterity. Tower shield versus touch. Can't be flanked. Gets evasion.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, screw it. Why not?
I like it.
Okay, what do? You're the one making the athletics checks. And why do you have ranks? Because you're a former paladin. Spare me! Well,
It's very flavorful.
I mean, that's her, like, redemption arc, too. Her hair's all messed up because she hacked it off with her sword. Because she's a paladin of the goddess of beauty, formerly, and they are, like, forced to sit down and do art and be pretty. And so when she left, she did the big chop. Man, I'm the bad one today.
Everybody has those days.
And how to do, perception, whatever. What feat did you take it first? I think she has like toughness or something. Fun fact. Oh no, she has to have her one feat is the proficiency with the bastard sword is what it is. And also, if I were to unequip that tower shield and then she wasn't proficient with the bastard sword, she couldn't wield it. You know why that's wrong, right? Of course you do. Because exotic proficiency with the bastard sword is to say that you could use it one-handed.
Right.
She should be able to use it two-handed, but can't. Amiri doesn't have that problem? No, she must have taken that feat as well. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna give my dude shield wall! I think that's a... yeah, that's bad for us, never mind. Armor focus? Not that good.
Does she have power attack yet?
She does not, but she's probably not gonna get that till next level. She has 14 strength. I'm real worried about that dag. Whatever, take improved initiative. You're gonna have a lot of feats. Up to and including one here, apparently. No you don't.
What?
She shouldn't have a second. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you. Teamwork feat. Doesn't need that. Improved initiative. Oh, I see. It's switching the spot there. Never mind. I thought it was giving me 2 feats. Not so much. Do I worry about leveling Lindsay and Amiri? Probably not.
I think for now, just to make sure that, like,
yeah,
they're usable.
There is one kind of difficult fight.
Because, yeah, we don't want to just die because we didn't bother to level them.
Also, I'm going to be a little more careful with Lindsay because I have a feeling in my gut that I can't get rid of Lindsay.
Well, and, like, we need someone to craft anyway, right? And isn't she the perfect person for it?
No, Tristan.
Oh.
Because it's keyed not off spellcraft but off knowledge arcana, and they have to be in the party. Well, they don't have to be in the party, but it's like if you're adventuring, they're the ones crafting.
Yeah, you can't just sit them at home.
We mute our mics here, so when we have to move in our loud chairs, y'all don't have to hear it. Okay. Festel? No, I might have to keep you. Let's not do that. This time you're gonna be, I think, one of these.
Ooh, yes, I like it.
Make her different. She'll get retrained if she's gonna stay anyway. All these spells are kind of bad. And I don't ever cast anyway, whatever.
I mean, Grease is pretty good.
Oh! I forgot that was on my list. Nice! I got good reflex saves. Cast Grease. Amiri definitely doesn't matter. It's going to be really hard to get rid of Amiri because she kind of carries you through a lot of the early encounters because she's still built really wrong.
That charisma. No reason for it.
But that doesn't make her not a house. And we're on our adventure to Oleg's house. Woo. First I gotta fight some thylacines.
Wait, how are we starting off on the left or on the right side of the map?
Because you start and rest off. And then you can't get back there, basically. Is what I'm driving at. But
that's kind of silly.
Why?
That I can't go back to a place I've already been for reasons.
Why am I still wearing my chainmail? I think the reasons are... It's the same reason that like you try to cross that river and you get shot at.
Attack.
Same idea.
Let us strike as one. Tear them apart.
No, I miss you, Amiri. Miss you so much. I'm gonna do a punching. Give the punching. Where's my punching? Oh, I gotta put my dagger away. Excuse me. I can't do a kicking. Do a punching. Get some. Hooah! It's gonna be so long before that character's good at anything. Ugh. Take the skins! Skins!
No one has lore nature.
No, Miri does.
Oh,
she just rolled really bad. Oh yeah, I'm stuck on the screen. I forgot this part's a trap if you don't have strength. Literally just stuck here until I drop a bunch of stuff that I can never get back. Feels bad, man.
Wait, what can't you... Oh, because we're on our way from Restov.
And we're encumbered. And it forces you to stop here and there's nowhere to sell anything. So the banded mail gets dropped. Everything basically gets dropped. The chainmail gets dropped. The scale mail gets dropped. The rations do not get dropped. So I'm not at a point where I have a bajillion rations or the ability to pay for a bajillion rations. Those 4 are pretty clutch. There we go. It's alright. Money is a construct.
I like that they offer you back the stuff that you just put down. And it's like, no, you made me put it down. This is rude.
It is indeed the rudest. Down the South Ralston Road we go. Going.
Gather our strength.
Yeah, right. Who's good at what? Yeah, it doesn't seem bad, I guess. Make it so. Should have done that on the world map for that one Amiri Valerie party banter. Lindsay! This isn't hearty, it's bad. You spoiled bad meal. So, why am I still... There we go. Now I'm back in all roby things. It's Oleg's trading post! Hello, Oleg! You do trading at the post?
It's all trading at the post.
It's a post. You put in the ground one big poop, and this is where the trading is happening. You will know. You'll find post on horizon.
That's probably actually literally where the term trading post comes from.
No, it is Oleg's idea.
Funny.
Do not run, walking. Run for your life.
Well, that's not concerning.
This is where the dialogue stops being voiced, and that really bothers me because it's not that. I guess it is a major undertaking to have somebody voice literally all these lines.
And I'm sure this game already has like thousands and thousands of audio files. It's like, come on.
Due diligence, my friends. It's 2019.
Yep.
In the name of the Staglord, the lawful authority in the Stolen Lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And this is where book 1 of Kingmaker like truly picks up.
Like the AP, gotcha.
And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Cool down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money, and we'll be on our way. You want to drink? I had to remember what Oleg sounded like. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like old jeez. You're like a locust. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, as clear as a dry, and come egg. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Oh, there's the lightning! And guess from Restov. My task is to clear this land of bandits. I'll start right now.
You pansies.
No, I'm fine with it. We're taking pretty big nags right now. They're gonna slowly walk off the map. Oh, nope, never mind. We're really bad.
Where were they?
We're about to be a little better though.
Yeah, do a sing, Lindsay.
I forgot these aren't set to auto run. Oh, what's Flurry of Blows look like? This one? No. Where's my Flurry?
Oh, I thought you were on Gallery for a second.
Am I?
No, you're not.
Do I have a level of monk? Can I not do that? Well, that's... Okay, there it is. Oh, yeah. There's no reason to tick on or off Flurry of Blows as an Unchained Monk, because it's just a free haste-ish effect that doesn't dumb down anything. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot about that. I am unhittable! Leave me be! I do not like the monk anime. Do some flip kicks!
Do some flip kicks.
I mean, it'd be sweet. Everybody likes flip kicks.
I mean, the problem with flip kicks in combat is they're obvious. They definitely provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay. There's style feats for that I don't have access to in Kingmaker. I want to provoke most of the time. Oleg, this fire is clearly cursed! Cursed fire! I'll take that, you scoundrel! Oleg shakes his fist. But now the girl got away, a plague on her. Oh, that's still so scary. She's certain to complain to the stag lord that came before to Oleg Stag says. But this time they come to punish treason. Oh, now what are we to do? He says heavily. I've lost my Oleg voice hard. Oh well. If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show these rats what? And out from the shadows comes a shadowy figure. Adolf, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just need to make sure you are all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry you arrived to our trading post. Turned out so unwelcoming. Oleg, I need to sell some stuff. I hope no one gets motion sickness also. This camera's going ham right now.
Yeah, it is.
Going hammer. Take everything from me.
Well, maybe not Masterwork stuff yet. I guess have you already equipped everyone?
Yeah, they come with their own starting gear, which is better than anything I'm carrying. Take
Yeah.
2 chickens, 3 mooses. Would you like some butter? It's been in my pocket for a couple of days. Pocket butter. Here's
butter.
some fish. Fish. Yummy fish.
I'm just imagining like a D&D character like a master thrower who just runs around pocket butter.
I mean, anything's a weapon if you take the right feats. Okay, now I'm gonna go prepare for the attack. And we do that by setting traps. It helps that I've done this like 4,000 times. But only the second time in the stream. And then over here is a chicken. Hello, chicken! You are going to do a walk.
That's a fat chicken.
Yes, it has full of many eggs.
With many loop, brother.
It with many loop, brother. There's some disgusting slush in the pot. It is tar.
Ew.
Slush. It is many slush, brother. Whoa!
Every time.
Can we have them attack now? While the druid is mad. I need to re-up Lindsay. I guess I shouldn't have. Whatever. She's not gonna be around for much longer. But she has to be around for right now. And then I talk to Balkan. Guys. All right, good. Friendly fire's turned off on the traps. I'm happy. We could use your help fighting the bandits. Is that all I get? Maybe I gotta talk to Oleg about that next part. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again? Who are they? When will they arrive? Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, that's who! These lands teem with bandits like bugbears in a baker's hut. Oh, it's storming outside too. Ambiance. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force. In half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. You have nothing to fear?
Calm down, they're like Sierra, what, 1?
They're like wretches. And his minions are more like quasits than men. I'd much rather fight the men. Please keep the quasits at home.
Yeah, let's not. Quasits could be invisible, that would be a problem.
I have glitter dust once a day. But not a cool iron weapon. My fort save's good.
Glitter bomb.
Glitter bomb. Aja actually just got out of middle school. And he has all his glitter with him, and it's time to fight evil with it. It's like it's a weird magical girl anime is what we're playing right now.
Maybe he just came from like a sweet pride parade and so he's got tons of glitter bombs still.
I think I'm gonna go with the magical girl arc for my hair cannon. You have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with Vitek. And he'll give me money. Neato. Ah, there it is. There's the one. Alchemist fire. We can put it by the gate. Light it off with a burning arrow. And that's it. Fear not! I'll stand between you and this scum. You're under my protection. Finally, a fight. I was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess you have to start with bandits at level 2. And we fight some bandits. This fight took me a while the first time.
6 hours later.
No more raining later. Kobolds eat me alive! What is this?
Victory!
Okay, I gotta do this really carefully.
Deserved it.
Because I don't want to run onto that. We want to just let Oleg and Lindsay pick them off. It's gonna take a minute. Okay.
It seems like
And down. And okay. Everybody passed it, yeah.
These magics should be used in other ways.
It's not magic, it's running! You're a monk! Jump over things! You'll be fine! I know how the class is, the good! And shoot Hapsbeeden. Hapsbeeden taking a crossbow bolt in the face. Bam! No, guys! Oh well, it'll be fine. It provokes. Didn't swing the sword, you're dead. You're dead too. Neat. Like how I still am wearing my chainmail.
See this through.
Because sometimes Kingmaker is just like a tad glitchy.
Yeah, there are some mods in play that are adjusting my appearance as well. Thank you
it.
for the Cloak of Resistance. That should definitely not go on me. I am not the selfish man. This is not the 2 Moons run. It goes to you. Because your saves are bad. Than mine. Okie dokie. And what is this? An empty tar pot. Oleg Leviathan! Oleg is breathing. You rats who got what you deserve! Now they know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Bogan up before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest rooms on the 2nd floor. You deserve some rest. There have been 20 voices for this man. Oleg Leviathan has multiple personality disorder. We should kill him now. Put him out of his misery. Dawnflower! Thank you for your money. I want to vendor! Okay, fine. I guess I'll go inside like a good boy.
Just screams that, like, Oleg is just like, would you love a room for the night? Of course it's complimentary. And you're like, I want to vendor!
Buy their clothes! I just stripped off them! You need this clothes! Svetlana! I will take your potet. I will sell them to Oleg. I'm a paladin.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, indeed. And over here, no one has the perception to find the hidden thing that's right there. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
They'll come back.
We'll get it on the way down. Certainly. Can I pick that lock?
This task is beyond me.
This looks different. No, I'm thinking of the hunting grounds. Never mind.
You got what?
I was just looking at the room and I'm like, no, there's a whole bunch of rooms and there's a whole bunch of different stuff. This is not correct.
Tiger!
Tiger!
But what did you say about Newgrounds, though?
That I was thinking of the hunting grounds.
Oh, that one place.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Tiger. I hear you, Tiger.
I summon you! Oh, I'm on you right there. I didn't need to summon you. Go fight the other cat. God, he's so much bigger than the other cats.
He is. It's like Azazel.
Azazel's not that much bigger, though.
Not that much. That's a little absurd.
Azazel's just really fluffy.
No, he's tall.
His name got a lot of compliments, also. Because they show up on our videos on YouTube a lot. When we talk about pen and paper, Pathfinder. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window and you find that fog was not a figment, not a dream. The other reason to keep you in the Shrike Hills. Because you can't leave anywhere else.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
And this is the time where I'll point out to everyone that Sense Motive is not a class skill. Or a skill in Kingmaker at all. Who are you? I am lawful stupid.
Also
am
not a
I?
nymph.
Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
Foreshadowing! What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord.
As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
And then get shreked by his army.
I assume she's talking about the Temple of the Elk here.
No, I think... No. Yes. Yeah. There's like 4 different places you end up having. You were there for that, when I ignored the main quest for a really long time, and then had to go back and do it.
I was there for right at the end when you were just kind of like dilly-dallying, and then all of a sudden it was just like, you're gonna fail if you don't go beat this Stag Lord right now. And it was like...
I wasn't dilly-dallying. I was leveling up, because I couldn't beat him the first time. Good. Thank you.
I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Alright, I'm going back to bed. Thanks, nerd.
If you're really a nymph, why don't you just go blind him?
He could pass the save.
Do you think he could pass the save?
I don't know, man.
What are nymphs? They're like Sierra 5, aren't they? It's also obviously a dryad, but whatever.
Yeah. Now will I find it? Nope. Alright, the time has come. A reckoning is at hand. Give me your MacGuffin!
Can't have it.
Take the scrolls anyway. Can't take your sword either.
Shouldn't we take them with us, though?
Nope. It might be a little difficult, but I'm a brave boy. Who's not afraid to turn the difficulty if it gets bad. Leave it, don't return! So I literally can't get rid of Lindsay. Alright, Lindsay's in the party then, I suppose. Why is that so bad? Why am I so sad about it?
I like Lindsay.
She is one of my favorites. I was just definitely hoping to do a specific sort of thing.
I know. And that's totally fair. Not wanting to... Or wanting to make sure that everyone in the party is within one step of your alignment. I get that.
That makes me happy.
That does. This is good.
Her stat... Yeah, she's got a 14 con. She ain't bad for up front bard. Yeah, sure.
She'll be fine.
She'll take a scaled fist dip and we'll move some stuff around and she'll be lawful good for some reason. But...
And I think that Lindsay is actually probably one of the, like, best, most goodest, whatever, people in the party. Like, she's got a sort of, like, purity or innocence or whatever that the rest of the party definitely does not.
She does make me really happy.
She's
okay.
just full of joy. Joy, that's what I'm looking for.
Is joy the right word?
Yeah, I think she's a really joyful person, and I don't know. She's like one of those people, like, you know those people that you're around where, like, when they enter a room, everything is just like, ah, you're just like a little light, aren't you? Aren't you, sweetheart? Like, yeah.
She's the kind of person that can make everybody happy. Yeah. Which is a bard.
She's a bard, yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, that makes me miss having friends in person. Because that kind of used to be me. Now I'm just an angry old man who plays Kingmaker. And you want to ask me a thing? My throat hurts. You have to carry your weight.
Okay. I don't know what kind of voice.
Well, her name is Svetlana.
Oh, God. I don't know if I can do a Hungarian accent. This is a personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no. But the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. If you happen to find that ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it to me. It is so easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. Svetlana drops her eyes, lowering her voice. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. What? Is that her daughter?
Well, that's a spoiler. But I guess it kind of does foreshadow that pretty hard there.
So yeah, like, what other relationship could this woman have to this person to be like, oh, spare them, please?
I'd be happy to upset Lana. And goodbye. I have to sell a lot of things, and I am gonna go kick Amiri out. Watch her not leave either. Making me full of anger. Stop beating up on that.
Nymphs are CR7.
That's about what the Stag Lord would be. The Stag Lord also has a lot of friends with really good gear.
I suppose that's fair.
Like, one of the first agile weapons in the game is on a rogue that the Stag Lord has in retinue. Pack your things and leave. I want you to leave. Whoa! Woo! Amiri! Woo! Amiri!
Oh!
GG, Amiri.
Can't read that.
That feels kind of bad.
On the stream. Oh, Amiri, we're sorry.
I don't like that I'm doing it, but I need this run to be different. And for that to happen, I don't want to see any of Amiri's anything. Maybe she shows up as an antagonist later. I don't know. But we got this.
Go eat things.
Show me wares. Here's all the clothes of the men we killed. Would you like it? Would you like some clothes? What are you doing?
Got a pretty good AC. Dying lamp. They have dim door. Which is spells.
And one pearl and one incense. Do not question where these came from, Oleg. You would like them.
I did not just literally pick them off the corpses in front of your door.
No, this isn't your vegetables. They're my vegetables.
He'll be like, oh good, we've got more potatoes. Could make the vodka.
Is that how vodka is made?
Yeah, with potatoes.
Yeah, weird. I'm gonna hold on to those. Okay. Okay, so for the next stage of the plot, I'm gonna hold off on retraining anyone until I get Tristan. Tristan will need it the most. Because he's gonna have to be on the front line as well as everyone else. Because one thing I understand why, but do not...
Wait, shouldn't we take Valor?
Run pigeon. The do not like about Kingmaker is that their tactics is just ambush you from behind when the camera is pointed somewhere else. As far as taking Valor goes.
Oh.
It's just like leaving the barony.
That's fair, my bad.
Man, it is going down.
It is pouring.
I was gonna ask if you wanted Chinese after this.
I'm gonna have to take my plants inside. Poor little babies are just getting pelted.
So we will just make a beeline. I wonder if I could... No, I probably have to run the encounter, or run the story forward. I can't just go straight to the Temple of the Elk knowing where it is.
Well, maybe you can.
Here's this nerd. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt, and he continually clutches and unclenches his wrinkled hands. When he stops, he looks up at you and... Strange weather! Invisible fog creeping out the woods. Soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange! One more word and I'll kill you.
This is not that run.
I know! The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever! I've never seen so much before! But someone must look, and no one else can! I should probably go. The old man stares at you intentionally. You hasten! You should! Your wrath will waste no time! It races but in another direction! He searches for power! He'll find it! Goodbye, nerd. Turn your back to the trading post and look south! There's an ancient tomb! Look for him there! Once stolen, the land shall be removed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claim shall be bound. Blah, blah, blah. Nerd, go away, shoo. Yeah, I remember finding him with Jaethal. Jaethal was just kill him, kill him, kill him. He's weird, he dies. So we're gonna up our formation just a bit here. Not that I'm trying to get Valerie attacked, but she's slower than everybody in that plate mail. I wonder what her AC is. How's she doing? 23, 20, Lindsay at like 16. Yeah.
Oof, Lindsay.
Missed that chainmail. Oh well. She'll get geared out. She'll be fine. Just fine. Is Mage Armor on the bard list?
Adventures call to them.
Mage Armor should have been on the bard's list. That is one of the reasons Tristan is getting so heftily retrained, though. He's going to be a Mystic Theurge, and he's going to... His arcane half will be the wild-blooded sorcerer archetype that lets you cast off your wisdom. He will be the one who's mage armoring us. Blah. I don't like that they misnamed those also in Kingmaker. They're just Sylvan Sorcerer, Imperial Sorcerer, Sage Sorcerer. Because that's literally one archetype with 3 variants on the... Fae becomes Sylvan and lets you cast off your Cha-Cha-Cha and get a pet because you're already casting off your Cha-Cha-Cha for your Sorcerer. Imperial comes from Celestial and you cast off Wisdom, and Arcane becomes Sage. And lets you be a funny wizard. There's a really mean thing there. I won't go there yet. Killed it in one charge when I found it the first time. Really? But not with this party. Yeah, when you have 2 Vital Striking Barbarians running at things, things drop.
Everyone run at it once.
That's basically this party too.
Yeah.
Just there will be considerably, it'll be, because I have to have Lindsay, I guess, so she'll be in the party, plus Ekin and his doggo, Tristan.
Oh, I'm so excited for Aiken.
And that's you're hoping we don't let him die in the woods all alone this time.
I will guide us.
Yeah, make sure when we're on maps we are always looking at the party.
Yeah. There are some things that could have been done differently.
So if y'all haven't seen our Chaotic Evil playthrough, we were like, I don't know. Oh, ants, that's a nice touch. We have a tendency to like look around the map when we go, that way we can like see what's on the, you know, the map. It's weird like that. I know. And apparently we were like looking off somewhere else, and so we didn't see his like dog that comes running up to you and is like, help, help, my master is down. And so since we didn't see the dog, we tried to go back to the map later, and he was just a pile of bones.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate. Like,
oh, I don't have a ranged weapon. This is the one part where ranged weapons absolutely matter because you can't climb that ladder. We can acid splash him to death, we'll be fine. What's in here? The bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. We'll do a search and find nothing. No poisoning the Stag Lord's wine for me. Anyway, poisoning is definitively an evil action. I see a tall, broad-shouldered dude with prematurely gray hair and a decisive face. Everything about him, his stance, his gestures, his intonations, radiates confidence. I'm not here to listen to your complaints or your crazy plans. Cressel. We cannot fight the Jedi. No, you can't. No, you can't. Leave Jamanti's messenger alone and follow your orders. You probably haven't even burned down that old house the Stag Lord seems to hate so much. Is the Stag Lord just going to hide in the fog forever? She's a catfolk.
I don't think that's what they meant by hiss is anger. Like,
oh, what do you think they meant then?
Like, you hiss the word.
If we don't show them our strength, they'll think this land belongs to us. So go mark your territory, catfolk. What are we gonna do? Something worthwhile? Something sees us? Damn! The man turns calmly. Ah, you must be the guests from Restov. Well, I always have preferred to solve things face to face. I'm Macros Innsmouth, the Stag Lord's right hand. We should talk. What do you want to talk about, buddy? I'm sure you've heard many... Why isn't this voiced?
Yeah, this should really be voiced.
I'm sure you've heard many stories of the Stag Lord and his people. You probably think we're flesh-eating madmen, as the dog runs off into the shadows. We're nothing of the sort, I assure you. We're essentially what the same as said you, ownership of the land and the right to take payment from those who live and work here. Stolen lands aren't part of Brevoy, despite what anyone may think. My commander has much right to this land as Jamandi Eldori, which is technically correct. We just have the backing of the Jedi, so we win.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna operate off of this logic anyway, that like, whomever can own the land, then Might's gonna end up making right.
Yeah. Or Jedi money. Jedi money.
Jedi money.
I personally forbade Cressel's people from harming the owners of the trading post. They paid on time and worked dutifully, at least until you showed up and disturbed things. But despite that, does reality lead to violence? Rest of is too far away, it really do. Why not turn that around? No matter what you say, Akaros, the Stag Lord's not some ordinary ruler of an ordinary country. He can barely control his gang. And neither can you, or you wouldn't be arguing with Cressel in the middle of the woods. You both seem like reasonable people who simply chose the wrong leader. Leave him or help me find his fortress, and we can part in peace. I didn't mean to do a neutral good action. A valiant effort, but no. Just your charm and the ghost of the ferocious Jamandi won't be enough to make me turn traitor. Farewell! Fair enough. Did not mean to... I definitely thought that would give me the 3 options, but whatever.
Yep.
Something in my words seems to have impressed Cressel. She frowns for a moment, then spits. Still hissing, I imagine. Fine, I won't cut your throat. For now, at least. But I also won't kneel to some rest-off upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Svetlana?
Oh, so this is her daughter, then. Oh, I see the axes now. Fair enough.
Is it so hard to believe that I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed? You know, life hasn't been so good to me. Why should I trust you? Alright, here's my piece. Boom. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than what's going on around him. Well, there could be something important in the bottom of that glass. We never know. If you won't answer an insult from some rest-of crook like Jamandi, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Svetlana. And I still got the experience, and... Oops.
Yay!
Woo! Another quest! And I don't have to fight someone on the watchtower. Nah, I feel like I should just leave him to die. That's what he gets.
Why?
Oh, I just wanted to loot your stuff! You see a dark-haired man of about 40... He looks a lot older than 45, I feel like.
That's what the wrinkles on his face make him look 60.
Fair enough.
They're like, yeah, we know.
He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short. I wish he could have been a companion. He's in the Pen and Paper game. I feel like it wouldn't have been that big a deal to just dumb him down a little and have a Cleric of Erastil in squad. I think that'd have been sweet, also.
God, can you get any... Well, Harem. Okay, yeah. Because I was about to be like, can you get any cleric that shouldn't just kill Jathal on sight?
Yeah.
Because Pathfinder's morality around undead's pretty black and white.
It is. Due to the nature of how they are created. And it's double bad when it's literally created by the evil undead goddess. Right? So even if we want to, like, introduce the zombie is not necessarily evil argument...
The way that zombies are created. And then by Urgathoa.
There's a definitively evil, like, the goddess of basically undeath has brought you back in undeath and given you new undeath powers. Bad! Not you, Doggo. You're good.
Oh, look at that good boy! Oh!
Hey, Zerastil, someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is, I still don't know how to pronounce the first one, Kavkin. Jehad. I'm a priest of Erastil. Forgot. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their little door. Make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. Strength granted me by Erastil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. I'm glad I could help. Oh, these times. To be a surprise to meet an honest man is to see a manticore and a vegetable soul. Easy, big guy. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future, once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given me by Erastil on my own. How can I search for the temple, which is where we need to go, like, right now? What are you doing?
Googling the pronunciation of his name.
Oh, fair enough.
Sorry.
Without taking a single step, I'll head to Oleg Levitin's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, Trevor, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jehad. My gratitude would know no bounds. Neato. Thank you, buddy.
I also, can I say how much I love, like, fantasy world platitudes?
You know I don't know what these words mean.
Like, God, platitudes is not the right word. Idioms, there we go. Where it's like you're using, like, other words that make it, like, you stick out like a sore thumb. Like these just, like, little cliche metaphors that we use all the time. It's like, something about a manticore in a vegetable stand. That's so funny.
It
like
seems,
a leshy in a desert.
It seems to sell the setting a little more. Now I know these traps summon doggos to fight me. I'm not sure if I get more experience from the doggos or the disarmory.
Applause, please.
I don't want walkthroughs. I just want to know how to pronounce his name. Okay, I give up.
Fantasy speculation at best. Just unfortunate. I don't know why that bothers me as much as it does, but it really does. Should it not? Am I in the wrong here?
To care about how something's pronounced?
To care about my pronouncing it correctly, specifically.
I don't think so. I think it's a reasonable thing to want.
Because I was taught in high school... to be successful in my searches. Taught in high school that if you don't know how to say a word, or like... I guess rather the way you speak will often inform to strangers your level of intelligence.
Which I think our society has definitely propagated. I'm not sure that it's true. I think it more tells them about your level of education, which I don't think is the same thing, but...
Or like the part of the world in which you were raised.
Yeah.
Because this teacher was telling this to kids in a town of 300 people. My graduating class was 37 kids. We were enormous. And they all talk like this.
And I'm sure she just didn't want you to like go out into the world and get judged.
Yeah. She was a pretty nice old lady. I don't think I've seen Valerie's flavor text in a while. But yeah, she definitely just like...
Oh, she also worships Shaylin.
Not anymore. Former paladin. She left the faith.
So does she have no faith now, or...?
Well, let's look at her character sheet. She has no faith because she's just a level 2 fighter and is not, like, required to have chosen a faith.
Sure, that's fair. I always thought it was a little bit weird in a setting that, like, has such obvious and direct involvement from deities that you wouldn't worship one.
What other PC games do I enjoy playing? Yes, kind of. It sort of depends on... Oh, I did the thing. I'm sorry. I'm a hypocrite.
It's okay.
Ow! It depends on what I'm trying to do. If I have... Oh god, I'm not ready for this. Oh god, I'm not ready for this. Oh god, I'm not ready for this. Oh god, I'm not ready for this.
It'll be fine.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
I'll
answer your question in a minute. I'm not ready. This fight's hard.
Oh no!
But none of them have space guns, so it's okay. Hey, you, stop right there! Look at this one. What'd he do? The group's leader The group's leader lays her cold and watchful eyes upon you. This one, I suppose. But I don't like his snout. And I had a Mastodon at the party last time, and we just got really mad and killed her. She studies her companions carefully, but nonchalantly, as if examining goods at the market. Listen, you tramps. We're from the Technic League, yet we're using bows, have no guns, or have no indication that we're a part of that faction other than somebody might be called Technic League's fighter. Such a bit of short-shited crap. Can't stand it. Our slave died and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. I advise against resistance. It would be a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now the one you will give. No.
No negotiations with slavers.
Says the guy who comes from one of the few regions on Galarian where slavery is openly practiced and isn't necessarily evil. Because there's more of the, like, indentured servitude rag kind of thing.
But that's not a slave.
Fair. But they also don't get paid.
But is there a point at which they work and then their contract is up?
I think so.
Are contracts often manipulated in such a way to make them impossible to get out of?
Probably.
Well, then yeah, it's probably slavery.
Mixed bag, depending on which genie you're working with.
Yikes.
Alright. Oh, that's Valerie? I always thought that was Amiri. Okay, fair enough.
Maybe they have the same scream.
We're all just gonna rush.
Let's probably do a sing.
it would take her action economy in the first round. She needs to drop right now. Come on! Come on! Come on! Go! There we go. Good enough. That should take the wolf away too. Okay, cool. Now we do a sing. Actually, we don't do a sing. We're gonna back that thing up.
Nice.
Because this fight's really hard. What are you doing? Oh, okay, that works. Ha! I got the archer!
In your face. Literally.
The other PC games I enjoy playing are... I don't really stream them because I'm a Pathfinder YouTuber at first. Like, that was the first internet thing I started doing. And then this was released, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cover this too. I cover literally everything else. So most of the games I play on computer are like on Roll20, but I like the Total War series is a lot of fun for me, the Civilization series.
Mortal Kombat.
Fighting games are good. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on like if I need to edit something or listen to something on this monitor, and this monitor I'm going to do something mindless. I also really like all of my old 1990 something console emulators. Warhammer was pretty... I bought Realm of the Wood Elves last weekend and I played for 60 turns and died. Warhammer is super hard, but I do enjoy it. If for nothing else, then I get to have fantasy guys. Oh, that's another caster. Hello.
This is where I step in.
Hello. See, look, Valerie is presently frightened because she ignored her will save. Now she can't fight. This is why we don't ignore will saves, kids. What? I must have rolled really bad. Oh, yeah, I rolled a 2. I think I lose. There's that. Nice. Lindsay? Lindsay? Does that bit of grossness just go away? Can I not? I guess I just can't see it. Oh, he fell over.
Please.
Protect yourself! She's down. Yep. Oh, come on. Come on, crits for 2 are not the way of the warrior. Alright. Really quickly. Ooh, that's rough. We gotta do it though. I bet you're evil. Yes, you are. As noted by the Foosh. So they're just gonna keep poking at Valerie. And now I'm out of smites. I'm flanking, so it's okay. Valerie should be able to like pseudo tank that. Divinity is also a very fun game. I really like how the first one didn't take itself seriously. It just made like weird jokes all the time. It was very good for me. Drink a potion!
Well, that's enough for folks.
Also, how did she do... That's why the prehensile tails are important, kids. She keeps it in her tower shield and she just leads it forward a little. There's a hidden shelf.
The inside of her tower shield.
It's literally just the bar. Come on. Oh, I need to get dex to damage. Ah, see, he did a kung fu. Oh, sweet.
He did a little kick.
Nice.
Little kick. I wonder, it would be so cool if your fighting animations got better as you leveled up monk stuff.
That was the first monk I was ever in a party with, was not the, like, Shaolin monk, but he was just an old fat friar. And as he leveled, old Horace lost a lot of his weight. And...
That's really funny.
Oh, man. We can do this. We're fine. It's just gonna be a grind. I wish I had some way to heal Lindsay. Oh well. Oof. Doesn't provoke because I'm great. Yes, crit for 1.
I shall not falter.
Do I have any other potions? Yeah. Okay.
You have so many potions.
We're fine. This fight is a non-issue. Vanish. Bark skin. Yeah, this fight is just...
Ooh, enlarge Valerie. Actually, you probably shouldn't waste that potion on this particular fight.
Yeah. I think I can just drink through it. Because I have like 21 potions of Cure Light Wounds. Oh, I wish I had deflect arrows. Jeez. I am going to take that bark skin potion. See if that gets me through. Oh, that's rough. Okay, fine. I hate you. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm down.
All these crits.
The Technic League is a fight you cannot avoid at the very beginning. You just have to get through it. And I definitely remember being stuck on it for a long time. Oh man, I just thought it happened on the other side of the river. I think we gotta go for broke here. Immediately gets hit.
What did that do?
I turned off fight defensively.
Oh.
Because I need to be able to take somebody out of the fight. Justice! There we go. Justice!
You might want to have her drink something though.
She's down there. That was on me. Spaced out. Down. Yep. Well, alrighty. So the option does exist. I could send one of my party members with the Technic League, knowing I can pretty quickly get them back. But that doesn't avoid this fight.
Well, then just have the fight.
No, I mean, like, this fight happens on a different map. It avoids the fight right now.
Will we be substantially better? I don't think we should run around with only one party member.
2. They only want to take 1. They would take Lindsay or Valerie, not both.
Right, so then we would only have one party member until we find Tristan and
we'd have 2 party members. And this is do not spoil it for people who maybe have not played yet, but this is a one-way ticket to who you know.
Of course it is. Okay,
so.
Alright. That seems not good, though.
I'll make you eat your own entrails! I just gotta think about it a little harder. We got this. This is a doable encounter. It's just not an easy one. So we're gonna charge you. Everyone's gonna charge you. That's the first part of the combat. I'm trying to see what action this is. Yeah, whatever. We're just all gonna charge. Hopefully we get there in time to interrupt the spell. Nice! Big kick. Mad kicks! Haha! Makes me so happy.
Okay, now I'll go for the other one.
And then the next caster.
We shall overcome.
Oh god, I love that voice. As much as I love Lindsay.
Let us strike as one.
Lindsay's gonna just run back. Lindsay needs to get out of the way so she can start greasing. I gotta make sure there's no one in the parties getting hit by that. I think I'm good.
I think you're good.
There. I'm gonna smite the other caster. He needs to drop, like, before he starts blinding people, certainly. Because that's so bad.
That's so bad.
That's a permanent blind in the middle of this encounter.
Oh my god.
It is heinous. There's no other way to say it. It's fine, they're all tripped. This is exactly what we wanted. No, it wasn't! It was almost the, well, I mean, that one.
That's fine, actually, because that's who took Lindsay out last.
Lindsay!
Or Lindsay will die anyway.
Alright, we'll be fine. We're so fine. The finest. There are none finer. Why does he have a sword? That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I might have to give up, like, Valerie or something. I think I can't do this fight.
What? I think that we just need to be better about potioning people.
Maybe. But, like, even with a full party, this is still fish. This is still really hard. Like, almost unplayable hard. Like, I'm not gonna bother with the potion, because one of those guys will take me out. Well, okay, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe I will do some bothering. Let's do a heckin' bother, friend!
So yeah, I think we need to just...
Valerie can probably ride this out. As long as she gets that down quick enough. Okay, and then the mark skin. Her AC is not high enough.
She still needs another potion, though.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Just gotta go back and re-up them. She doesn't have a ring of protection, so she'll also take this potion. And then start healing up. Now I think they just have to miss. They're swinging into a 27, and they have an attack bonus of 9. Okay, so I feel a little better.
The arrow animation's good. I like that.
Let's just get all the way up to full. Why have any less? Hold on, boys! Go to top. Hey! Well, they crit. The only way they're hitting me is critting. Alright, now I'm gonna try to kill this caster. And so we did.
Let us strike as one.
Okay.
It's just you, honey.
Yeah, she's striking as one. Yeah, right, this is on normal mode. This game is really hard. Which is good. I enjoy a challenge, but also, like, making them do triple damage to me is not indicative of making the game harder. Making the game harder would be more enemies, or advantageous positioning, or the caster doesn't cast tier 1 spells. Things of that nature.
I also appreciate like the different. I guess I've never looked at the archers, but like they're like the arrows are stuck in the log because they didn't roll well instead of like your shield protected. Right, like that's so cool.
I've never noticed that before.
That's really good.
Be dead. Yeah, right. That would one of these dudes with his longsword would crit me to death in 1, and that's not super indicative of how this game works. Bark skin is a minutes per level kind of thing.
I believe so. Yes.
One of them already ticked off.
It's probably Shield of Faith.
Yeah, Shield of Faith must be rounds.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Yeah, you can.
It's a good thing that Cure Light Wounds matters at this stage.
Oh, come on. Come on, Valerie!
We're all rooting for you!
Plus, Valerie, do a swing. Big swing. Maybe I need to take that tower shield off her. What are you... Yeah, she's taking a -2 to hit from the tower shield she's not ready to use yet. Can I equip that? Okay, that's what
Brings her AC down by 4.
Yeah. But I'm gonna run out of potions eventually. I still have a bark skin on me. Oh. Okay. So we have to get through this. That was better.
I think if we can keep more of the party alive for longer, it will certainly go better. Because right now, yeah, she's just trying to tank all of it herself.
Yeah. I still definitely have to rush Kana.
Oh,
she's gonna spawn wolves forever. The action economy will tip against me too. Maybe I smite her instead. Let's take her off the board faster. Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now! Well done. Alright, you took it too far! Jeez.
No such thing.
No one's blind, no one's blind, no one's blind. Okay, cool. Swinging for minimum is not what we want, kids. Oh no! Yeah, this encounter is really hard. Because now Valerie is useless. And there's that second wolf. Well, Valerie got it. Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
V-train coming in. So now I need to handle this guy.
Oh, Valerie needs many potions, so do Lindsay.
To do what? To just catch arrows.
To live.
I'm gonna prioritize Lindsay this time.
Okay, yeah, because Valerie's already dead.
And she was blind anyway. So it's like... Go attack the other guy, go attack the other guy.
A miserable last chapter.
I shall not forgive me for this.
Okay, so I'm gonna let one of the people go, I think, because otherwise I'm gonna run this forever.
That's fair.
Because even if I had a Miri, this is not an encounter I can win. Somebody who swings in real big still is getting killed too fast. What are we going to do? Sacrifice me! I possess enough strength to withstand this. I know you will find a way to set me free.
Valerie.
It's too bad I can't respec her right now. Because then I'd like my odds a little better. Just unequip the tower shield. Your time is up! Thus avoid any needless complications. Which of you shall I take? Take me! I can read it in your snoot, you're nothing but trouble. I'm gonna try it one more time. I forget what Smite Evil looks like. Okay. Smite and charge you.
Glitter dust blinds people, right?
Glitter dust outlines invisible people and dazzles them. And dazzles them.
In 3.5, you like.
Oh, it does blind them!
Okay, because I was like, yeah, in 3.5, it's like you get stuff in their eyes. Pocket sand.
Okay.
Glittery pocket sand.
Still want to take out the caster first.
I agree, yes. I think that that we could be using our resources a little bit better after we like all take out the caster.
Let's have Valerie drink the bark skin potion right now. This is rounds, that's minutes. That's weird. Well, I guess we're level 2, so it goes fast. Valerie will drink a potion. The rest of us will do a run, and if she gets blinded, I kind of don't care, because her job it is to just sit there with her tower shield, hang out. We singing? We doing a sing? Do a sing. We need this. Oh, that was nice. 1 and 5. Feels good. I might. Okay, no, he just turned off. Come on.
Nice. Okay.
So that's important. That needed to happen right then. Now what?
Now I think you take out the other caster before it starts like blinding people and causing fear effects and such. Does the halo protect against blindness or just?
It just makes a light. Let's do that. That seems fun. Lindsay.
Do you have anything that targets fort saves yet?
Yeah, so I'm looking at fort partial.
Okay, so yeah. Heck on that guy.
Are gonna be Sindel. Is the game long? It can be. You certainly can run through it really fast if you would like, but there's a lot of roses to stop and smell as well. To say nothing if you want to build a kingdom.
And I think that you'd end up kind of under-leveled if you just ignored all the side quests. And there are some fights that are really hard to begin with, and so being under-leveled would be bad.
That's why, like, there's a time limit on me right now. When I first beat the Stag Lord, I beat him with like 2 days on the clock, because I just needed to go grind. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, Lindsay's getting back off. Ah!
Dang it.
Oh, I think I might have blinded my girl. Oh well. That's what you get for moving into the spell. Should have been turn-based. One day I won't be salty about that. Yes! Yes, follow her! You can't hit her! She's too cool. Oh. Goodbye, me! I think there's something in this lily pad. Over here.
You might want to check on Valerie, though.
She's out. Nope, she's still spooked. Too many spoopins.
I want to give her a potion, then.
She can't.
Oh, God, she's afraid.
She probably can't. I'll try it, but I'm pretty sure she can't drink a potion right now.
Yeah, she can do it.
Yeah, I literally don't have the board.
Except for a dead girl.
Rough.
Come on, Valerie, stay alive until you're not afraid anymore, please. Thank you.
Okay, take a potion. We'll take the big one. Make it a little faster here. I need to take her tower shield off until she's bought it off. Yeah, definitely turn-based is better for this kind of game because there's just so much stuff happening and you can't strategize as well. It'd be different if this was a multiplayer game and you had no NPCs. It was literally just you and then people showed up. Then, yeah, sure, let it run. When 6 people are running 6 people, then it's not so bad. In any case, alright, Valerie.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
This is risky. Ah! Oh! Bam!
That was kind of cool, actually.
Can you slow the speed down? You can. I forget how. And sometimes it gets a little buggy, and it'll like stay slowed down for a while, so I tend to not. But you definitely can. What even is this fight?
Why are they all running at Valerie now?
I'm gonna punch this archer. She makes me angry. Heck on you, archer! Oof. Alright, potion for you. From that mutual inventory we're all carrying.
Somehow.
Love it.
I mean,
Where you
life
at,
would
bro?
be V hard if we weren't.
Just remember to equip the potions. But we wouldn't have the chance to when this happens, because this fight is just mean. There's no other way to say it. This fight is
It's very mean.
heinous. Alright, you're flanked. I'm gonna risk the attacks about. No, I'm not. That spell doesn't work that way. Thanks, Dad. I really thought my AC at 20 would be enough for now. Oh well. I'm probably also fighting defensively. That's acrobatic mobility! Oh god. Okay, no, I set it on the right thing. I didn't set her to do a dance.
You might want to potion yourself too.
That's what I'm doing. My remaining 18.
You do have a lot of potions that cure light wounds.
I'm okay with this. I don't know where they came from. I guess those bandits all just had them in their pockets. Dude, potioning!
Quickly,
Potion!
quickly.
There we go. And another one. We're just gonna get you back to green. Or one more, I guess. We've killed a mage. We are not combative enough to be soloing. Valerie needs to give. Give a flank! Difficult terrain is for scrubs. Are they stopping the flank? Nerds!
Oh, that's so rude.
That's so smart!
How dare
No.
you be smart?
Bad! Bad for all of them. I wish I could just back the encounter up 5 feet so the archer would still be provoking. Damn. Alright, whatever. I'll pretend I have deflect arrows. And take a potion. I'll pretend I have a potion. Mmm! Potion!
More potions.
Mmm, potion! Yummy! Alright.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Yeah, we know, Valerie.
You
We're
can't even
sorry.
hit. What are you swinging at? Swinging at -1 to hit a 19. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna give up Valerie. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah,
This
that's
encounter's...
it, but...
It's because Valerie... Partially it's because I don't have a Miri. A Miri would certainly be useful, but she doesn't tip the tide over, especially with her bad will save, and then she gets feared or she gets blinded. Oh, fine. What did Lindsay say? I haven't ever been enslaved before. That would be new.
Lindsay!
Don't worry, nothing will happen to me. I'm too lucky for that. And then you can track them down and set me free.
Lindsay.
I will take the good action before I take the evil action. Pad myself out a little. Valerie, you'll have to be patient. We'll cover you. Alright.
Yep, feels bad, but we will get her back.
We gotta retrain Valerie. Do not joke with the technique! What? Just me and Lindsay on a whirlwind adventure.
Is this the plot of El Dorado?
Yeah. Stars can't hit today. I'm basically building a fencer.
Yeah,
So,
you're basically building Tulio, and Lindsay's definitely Miguel.
Lindsay could also be a duelist.
But as it stands, Miguel is also the bard. He's a lute.
Lindsay's gonna be a duelist. I'm gonna retrain out that 2-up and fight. We're just gonna have 2 duelists. It'll be dope. Alrighty, let's do a knowledge world check. Is there anyone who has seen them in the world? Hello, world! Hello, help! Search for clues. Okay,
oh,
so we didn't just lose Valerie. Oops, sorry about it. And follow the trail. Oof. Oh well, we found the thing.
Don't you think?
No, I don't think. I just punch. So it's way down here.
Are we gonna go get her now?
Yeah, we have to. Because you don't get Tristan for a little while. And I can't run the game with just 2 people. Not without nuking the difficulty, so they're hitting me for less. Let's take a nappy. A hunter should be appointed! I gotta use rations. There's only 2 of us. But we're on a time crunch and I don't have anyone with nature right now. So we'd spend 3 days trying to find food. No bueno. Ah, I could've used that +1 to saves. Oh well. Nope, we should have crossed that river. Just gonna go through the Nile notches. Maybe we'll find a printing press. Lovely. Alright, here we go. Got this. No fear.
I have a little fear.
Minor fear.
I need inspiration.
It's 3 bandits.
Yeah, and when we're a party of, 6 plus 3 mastodons.
Now we got this. We so fine. We the finest. Wham! Wha! Come on. Come on! Take him down! Steal his shoes!
God, Lindsay's so sass.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yep.
As, right after this combat, we're working on it.
Yes.
Yeah, man! Haha! Doing a punch on you! Yeah, that's rough. It's a big arrow for a little halfling.
Right?
And we're gonna do a heckin' run. I need to set you to auto come out. Bang! Bam!
Oh!
Feels
nice.
A miserable last chapter.
good. That dictates I have to rest here. I only have 1 of these. That kick is lame.
That's like what actual combat kicks look like, though. Because, it's a quick hop forward and then a, kick to the shin to take out your enemy.
How do you know that?
Too many of my friends do a lot of martial arts.
Ah, fair enough. Okie dokie. So I have leather armor. No one dropped chain now. Boo on you! Nap!
Do a nappy.
Lay on. Sweep the
Someday,
leg.
I will be as famous as Enemy Bellavera herself. No, even more famous. Hoping I live that long.
You do live a dangerous life, my girl.
Especially right this second. And now we are out of rations. So we have to go get our dude right now.
Forwards.
Still need to save that gold to respec. God, maybe I needed to respec Valerie too. Valerie is really bad. Mordhau kicks are best kicks. Mordhau did look fun.
There's Sparta! Those kicks are obviously not the same, but like when we're just talking about kicks, like who doesn't just think of the Sparta kick?
I mean, for the character I'm building, imagine it's more just hit you 5 times and you died. Do a lot of dancy. Eventually be able to parry with my dancy. Okay.
What troubles you? There's
So much, Lindsay.
Our time has come, escaping from sight.
So now we have to sneak into the Technic League encampment and free our buddy. And then maybe promptly respec her. I don't know, we'll see. Fog!
What's with the fog? This was not here by the time I showed up, I don't think.
Yeah, it goes away after an event. I don't remember exactly what that event... Well, I remember what it was. I don't really remember why it's here. I got Ronda Rousey getting her noodle kicked off when I think of kicks. Fair enough. Come on. She should be... Oh, look! 2 people I have never met!
But they'll certainly be helpful in this fight.
Yeah, they definitely are. I just gotta rush to... Why do you still have all your gear? Free the prisoners! Free the prisoners! Free the prisoners! Stop! Hey, you're here on time! Go! Do a freeing! You go free them! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go! Go, go, go! Oh, go! So bad! Help! Help, new friends! Best friends! Actually not, we're very opposed!
Well, we're not very opposed to Octavia.
Maybe I could convince Ragongar to leave her and go far away, never to be seen again. No, we're in danger. Oh, I need some chain mails, real bad. Real bad. Hey, look at all these potions I still have from not having to do that fight. That's so nice. That's so clutch for me. That's so good! I'm so happy about it. Health. I like how Ragongar's carrying himself like he has a shield. I'm not using any spells, just no spell strike. I don't need to give him a Zotz. No thank you.
This ends you.
Nice. And so it did. Clanana Runa! Clanana Banana! There you are. We're running short of provisions. Running short of some other stuff too, my dude. Yeah, better not. We're gonna let her summon what she summons. I'm not comfortable about it, but it is what it is. Ugh!
Oh no!
That's rough. Doggo! Wait, why is Doggo?
I don't know, but that was...
Thank you, Doggo!
Entertaining.
Who's a good Doggo? You're the best boy! I'll yell at you! Ah! For 1 damage. Nice. I just have to let Octavia and Ragongar deal with this. Please use a better spell! Can you do that for me? Well, I'm letting way too many summons get off. I'm in so much danger. I think I've lost already.
I think we should go deal with her.
Yeah.
You deserved it.
Oh, tripped.
I'm now dead.
It's alright. She's the only one left.
Oh, thank God, she finally ran out of spells.
Dogs will go away eventually. Like any other dog, you just have to ignore it. I believe that was an attack of opportunity that brought me down. Yeah, that was rough.
Can someone help me?
Nope. Me and you, wizard, and you're out of spells. Tower shield don't run out. Ow. America!
Heck yeah.
Free the prisoner! Clamnana Manana drops her weapons and raises her hands, which are covered in blood. Mercy! Don't kill me! The half-orc bears his fangs. That's how you talk now, Rich? I want to do this for so long. He casts a spell on his outstretched palm, and sparks begin dancing upon it. Why did Lindsay get it? Why did Lindsay get a feat at second? Because combat trick. Because bards get rogue combat tricks. Apparently, fair enough. Yeah, if it was turn-based, I wouldn't have provoked. You're absolutely right. The half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder. Begone, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed, why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us, and you want to forgive her? You think she'll thank you? Blah! She'll just gather another band and try to catch us again. Well, that's unique flavor text. Serenade teaches us to have mercy upon the repentant, but I see no repentance in her. I mean, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah?
I repent! I swear I repent! As soon as I get back to the Mary, I'll give a fat donation to every good deed, East Temple, Serenade, Shaylin, Eoma Day, whatever you want. Just let me go! Sense motive. Oh wait, I can't. I would like to ask some questions. I don't have any more questions. Well, I see no repentance in her. And yeah, this is kind of the lawful stupid. So, what's the right thing to punish your tormentor? Kill her. Now you want to use your shocking grasp. Right.
Now you give her the zats.
I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it.
She deserved it.
We're free! I'm gonna miss Rigongar, too.
Right. I've got you!
Boom! Pushes someone off cliff.
That was so funny!
Not this time, though. This time we are Tristan, Valerie, Ekans, and I guess also Lindsay. I wasn't planning on it.
Just like, boom!
Someone else had a plot item on him, and I don't remember who it was. Who was it? I know Lindsay had a ring. Someone else had a plot item. What?
Huh?
Yeah, that prevents their death.
Was it someone in our party?
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of the Ginormous Sword. And they're gonna do a canoodling. I have no time for games with you. Die!
And now, farewell.
Yeah, pretty much. It's unfortunate, but I've already violated what I wanted to do on this playthrough by Lindsay. I don't want to do it with a chaotic evil person. Because I can't. That's another... Cannot adventure with evil people unless there's a really good reason. And Kingmaker has a decent story, but it lacks that reason.
I agree.
There's never, like, just go somewhere else, man. And now, farewell. You're a good fighter. Is there a place for us on your team? Oh, God, I really don't like that, but alright. Whew! Alright, we did that thing. That happened.
Friendos.
This is gonna be a weird playthrough. And now Valerie's a little down on experience, too.
Together we stand.
Alright, let's grab that second paladin level and let's get our Chata saves. And let's buff our mobility and our... what do I do? Religion, perception, persuasion.
Wow, you had no ranks in stealth? Huh.
Yeah, I'm just dex-based. Which is probably why we got caught. How many times have I been through? I haven't finished it yet. We're at basically the tail end with an evil run, though. And I had a lot of other games that got eaten because the autosave feature will overwrite autosaves from other save files, so I lost a lot of characters that I just ran through the first part a bunch. Because I like making builds is why. Alright. Un momento. Combat mobility! That always feels so bad, but whatever. Do I qualify for mobility? I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna get killed by provoking anymore, am I? I'm sweating on the bab. And my saves are real pretty.
Which is
at
vigorous.
1097. Way higher than everybody else. Okay.
Yeah, 1097 at level 3 is pretty good.
Lindsay needs retrained. I'm about to get quite a bit of dosh. I think, yeah. This is a safe. Respecialization, Lindsay, 25. Because otherwise they would just come in with their normal stats. Light mode, so I can't change her race, gender, alignment, I think. There's a bunch of stuff I can't change about her. I'll ignore class restrictions. I don't know what feature restrictions are. I'll turn all of her spells into scrolls, yeah. And go. And now we're going to respec Lindsay from jump. She's still going to be a bard, I think.
Okay, I like that.
But she's going to have a scaled fist level first. She's going to go scaled fist into bard.
Why scaled fist?
So she can get her charisma to AC.
Oh, I didn't realize scaled fist cut your charisma to AC.
Yep, the scaled fist monk archetype uses charisma instead of wisdom for all monk abilities.
Fair enough.
Which is why most of my characters will dip it at some point. And that's why, like, Mahariel in all of his old runs as a sorcerer would always dip scaled fist at some point. At Druidstone, the secret of the Menhir Force. I do like some druids. That's my favorite class. Nature is my boy.
I say, is it like a video game or?
Yeah, I've seen ads for it on Steam. All right, so scaled fist, and I can do this without the alignment requirement that Lindsay's missing, which probably means it's gonna be paladin too, and then go to bard because I think her charisma was real good. Oh yeah, I haven't assigned the points.
It can be real good.
Like, wait, 12. You're not a bard. You're an imposter. Scaled fist. So don't need any strength.
She's gonna be encumbered all the time if you do that.
That's what Valerie's for. She won't be carrying anything.
Just armor?
Monk?
Okay.
Why would she have armor on? She can't.
That's fair. I forgot about the monk dip.
Oh, it's turn-based. Neat. Fair enough. Is it a particular system, or is it like just a game on its own? Like, is it D&D or something? Yeah. All that
the
charisma.
jaw. All the dex.
Don't need any intelligence. Gonna need some con.
Then just throw that last one in wisdom.
We'll make this be 17 or 19. That's the level 4 advancement. And then we'll pad the wisdom out to 14.
Nice.
Look good?
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good.
5 strength is terrifying. But she should never be wearing anything that weighs more than a pound.
Well, wands don't weigh anything in this, right?
She wouldn't be carrying them anyway. Tristan will.
Good sir.
So she'll have... player made missions. Neat. She'll have like the big 6, basically, is what she's wearing. I made that mistake with Madaros in Varnhold's Lot.
Yeah, I think that will still end up.
That's still real sketchy. 7 is still rough too, but...
It's way less rough than 5.
Yeah, true. Still gotta be tricksy, still gotta be false. And...
Tricky. False.
What is the other thing she does?
Stealth.
Knowledge World. I think we can get by with potions of invisibility. Play custom missions created by others and make your own. Nice, that's sweet. My feat at first is dodge. No, it's weapon finesse. Otherwise, I'm horrible. And then dodge here. Next. And then it should ping the next level, which is paladin. The archetypes are rough and bad, so we'll just go like that. And it's perception, and that's all. Neat. I kind of want to convert her.
No,
I'd be wrong.
she likes Shaylin.
And Saren Ray and Shaylin have a good rapport together, as most of the good deities do. And then my 3rd level, which is Paladin 2. Yes, the builds are going to look very similar. Welcome to Pathfinder. Gotta put another in Carry. Drew Carry. Combat mobility. And now your save should look real nice too. Okay,
nice.
Cool. And her AC standing is probably...
Oof.
Both of us have a 20 AC standing.
That's much better.
Yeah. And I don't quite have enough gold to do that with Valerie yet, but that's the next order of business. Because we're going to run back to Oleg's.
Maybe we'll...
The body suffers from heavy encumbrance. I gotta not pick up stuff. Look at all those scrolls I got. Okay, where are we at? What is life?
Neighboring protection, nice.
Which will go to you. I'll go to you. You have a teeny tiny little con score. Bang. And boom. But not too open fighting. Helmet of we don't know what is.
I thought she was a monk. Why does she have a weapon at all?
She has 2 battle moles. The short sword will... Oh, hold up. I can't... That's another thing that they have screwed up here. I can make a flurry of blows, I just can't make the extra attack with my sword. I would be kicking. So that's not right. But okay. She will do a little punch. Little tiny punch. So I'm gonna unequip this. Maybe that weighs nothing.
Yes, I think that...
I kind of regret 7 strength then. No, I don't. You'd be fine. Okay.
So she's still gonna end up with like a cape and all the other things.
Yeah. Free the prisoners! They might have helped if I freed them faster. My bad. Oh, there's that magic chain shirt we've been clamoring for.
Magic is a strong word.
No, it's a +1 chain shirt.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I just don't know what it does because no one identified it.
Managed.
I have managed! Yes, yes you have, my man. So then we're gonna run back to Oleg's, make 500 gold, fix up. I do not like his voice for picking locks.
That's pretty fun.
I like it for starting combat. Goodbye, scale mail. Goodbye, second scale mail. There we go. Run back to Oleg's, do a vendor. I will fix up Valerie. Easy there with your chair, my dear. It's very loud. Unlike this one, this chair is sweet. This is all I've ever wanted. A comfortable chair that also isn't super loud. Bam. Nope, I would like to leave that treasure. We can only carry like 300 pounds of gear. Could fix that with a mod too, but that feels cheaty. Yeah. Valerie's about to have way more strength anyway. Because she should have, because she's a fighter. She might... We're gonna have to do a little bit of brewing here at the tail end of our Kingmaker episode. Because I don't know if I want to leave her as a tower shield specialist. I don't know if I like that archetype as opposed to just a two-handed fighter with whatever weapon she was using. Alright, who's good at hunting?
No one.
I mean, +1. +1. Hunters don't find food, you die. No, we figured it out. Just took 16 hours. Pillars of Eternity does look really good. I played the first one. I almost beat it and then lost the save. But it was definitely a lot of fun. There's a lot of famous people in Pillars of Eternity as well. I think the entire cast of Critical Role is in the second one.
Oh, wow.
Matt Mercer was one of the party members in the first one, I'm pretty sure.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
God, we're just gonna burn the clock out right here. So why don't you really quickly, because this is going to take a while, if you wouldn't mind being a helper.
Sure.
Look at the Tower Shield Specialist archetype, see if it has any redeeming qualities at all.
Sure.
Because that's where we're at now. I have to decide if I want to keep her as what she was, or turn. I could just force her back into a paladin monk. No, you like Shaylin. You don't understand anything. Okie dokie. So I'll go talk to Oleg Leviton. Hello. I would like to sell stuff. You show me your wares, Oleg. I offer you all the stuff. Just everything. Need to make about 500 gold. Okay, cool. We did. Oh no. Oh no, that's rough. It's unidentified, so I'm selling it for nothing, basically.
Oh, that seems bad.
Yeah, let's not do that. It goes from 500 to 300 gold is not what we're looking for here. How do I identify that? I have no idea.
I think someone has to have knowledge arcana.
Weird. I assume the vendor would have the ability to identify it, because that's usually how it works in games like this, if the party just can't.
Yep. Take it to a vendor, pay a small fee. Yeah,
like 100 gold or something. To not be prepped on your own. Well, Tristan will be able to handle that before too long, so it's fine. One scroll of grease, I could cast that like 4 times. Recipe for sweat pancakes? Not sweat pancakes. Not to be confused with.
You can gain your shield to touch attacks?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, potion of mage armor. We don't sell that. It's very nice. But the potion of enlarged person can go. So can the acid flasks and the alchemist fire. Okay. Well, what do you think, Chief?
I think it's got some... It is very defensive, so if you're looking for her to do a buttload of damage, then yeah, we definitely need to just have her go two-handed fighter and then give her like a falchion and have her be a crit fisher.
But do you think it's good, though? I'm not necessarily like good in X roll, I mean just in a vacuum.
Capstone ability is great, obviously, because you get evasion.
A capstone ability?
Well, at 16th level you get evasion, and then at 20th you get improved. Which is nice, since a big problem for fighters is reflex saves.
And it replaces weapon mastery. That's good, but it's not capstone good. Not weapons automatically confirm and threaten an additional multiplier.
Agreed.
Ugh.
Sam, I think we should respec her as a two-handed fighter and like do a bunch of crit vision.
She's a big angry fighter. Alright. Abilities. I don't know what that is, but it's spooky. And boom. Okay, here we go. Might do a little poking around too. I don't want to take it away from her flavor. Why is Eldritch Sign its own thing? Why isn't it in there? That's weird for me.
That is weird.
Yeah. Well, can she? I mean, I'm ignoring class restrictions, so apparently I can just go straight into the prestige class.
That seems bad.
Is the Stalwart Defender good? What do you do? Uncanny dodge, an AC bonus, the offensive powers, DR.
How much DR, though?
Eventually 5 over everything. Which isn't the worst.
It's just 5 is such piddly damage when you start getting to late levels.
Not when it's 15 from 3 guys attacking you once.
Sure, but like think about how much damage 2 moons does in like 1 hit.
Yeah, but we aren't really fighting him. Right? Like most of the encounters have been either some kind of Uber caster or like 20 guys or
so,
like monsters with like 3 or 4 attacks. DR at that point we're probably like DR 1 or 2, but if it's from 3 separate attacks, it's essentially DR 6.
Sure, like I get that, but like if a mage is just gonna drop 5d6 fireballs on you,
punch him. That's what that's for. We do a punch.
We do a punch.
And she'll eventually have evasion and buff her touch out anyway.
And those are independently good abilities. I just don't think DR is that useful.
I think it really is. I've seen Kane's using it in Rune Lords on a Barbarian, and it's nuts. Of course, he has access to magic items that I won't, but... Yeah, I'm gonna... How long before I've bought off the Tower Shield's neg?
5.
It takes all the way to 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just horrible until 5th.
Or she can't hit anything until 5th.
Especially with that strength score.
We are going to fix her strength score.
Yeah. I don't want to make the same guy 5 times either.
No.
Because I did that in the CE playthrough with a bunch of druids.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to stick with the Tower Shield Specialist.
Okay,
against my better judgment. And 7 int, 7 cha. You've been fixed. Congratulations, friend. Can I get 2 18s? And then... Vex. And then we... Nope. Oh no, athletics will be a thing that is necessary. Nature is a thing that fighters get apparently, so that's real nice.
Sweet. She can do the hunting.
Indeed, you're moving too much. The chair is loud. Hold still.
I'm trying, I'm sorry.
Try harder. I think I have to do this. I think it needs to go like that. That looks fightery. Her will save's rough. Her will save's real rough. Yeah, let's...
It's not any better though. Well, it's not any better, but like it's not substantially better.
It's a +1. A 5% chance. That's probably too much con. And then I can... Yeah. And then I have 4 points to play with.
I think she needs more con.
I think 16 is quite a bit. It's not the 18 she just had, but it's only dropping 1. And if she's feared and running away, it's arbitrary.
But like the con modifier for, you know, every time you gain a level for health is really helpful.
I am aware. I just don't value it as highly as I value the ability to not be mind controlled. And she still has 16. It's not like I'm leaving her at like 12 or 14. I could drop the dex to 10. Giving me 3 points to play with, which can do nothing. So the dex is going to stay 12. This needs to be odd. And there's 4 points there. Which could... Nope. Oh. I would do that. I would sit at 14 dex, but I don't think. The heavy armor in this game, I think, is just like full plate, half plate. I don't think I'll ever find anything that lets me have extra dex.
What's the max dex on full plate?
1.
At least it's 1.
Yeah, that's why we're there. Literally why I have 12 dex. Just to get a little bit out of it and to pad my reflex save a little bit. But if I'm getting... Well, if I'm getting evasion, of course I want to pad my reflex save. Which is weird for the tower. Am I supposed to... Does that archetype assume that my tower shield will have just... Like, I'm just carrying a tower shield and no armor? I'm pretty sure a tower shield also puts its ACP on your reflex saves. I don't know. I know a tower shield does a lot of really weird stuff. Because I've never run with it. Because it's always, like, not good.
Let us Google it.
I wish I could just leave 1 point on the table. I'm gonna drop her con by 1 and do this, and we end up with the same story. What?
Never mind.
Oh, jeez. I think I just bring up my intelligence a little. Just go to 10 int, have another skill rank, yeah. Because I think there are some strength-based things that... Well, maybe not. I guess it's just attacks. No, whatever. We have an extra skill rank. Perception. Higher the better. Yeah, that ain't bad.
No, yeah, it's just like a shield that gives you cover.
So if I want to be a stalwart defender, dodge, toughness, and a BAB of 7. Where's dodge? I qualify. I'm also down a feet.
You might not.
Oh, yeah, it thinks I'm a stalwart defender. My bad. That's kind of tempting. Just immediately start as the prestige class. That's cheating, but okay. Should have taken dodge. Does dodge have a dex requirement?
13.
Alright, hold on. Here we go. Goodbye, intelligence. Hello. Hello.
Yay.
Oh, I hate the 13x requirement so much. Makes me abnormally angry. Oh, why won't you just refund the point? Nerd.
Thought it was 13. Maybe I'm a liar.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, it's 13.
This might be reading as a combat feat. So now we're going to take power. Now we're going to take power attack way later. Do I want to keep her with the bastard sword?
What else would you give her?
Yeah, I'm going to keep her with the bastard sword. Because she's going to have a shield, so she can't, like, falchion. Toughness was the other one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Poof mace. And Doge should have taken Doge! And I'm really tempted to go back and change my feats. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Okay. I wanted to make sure she didn't have that ability native. Like, just from being her! Nope, not here. Fight here! And hunting and jumping. Because you're gonna need to buff out the dig the tower shield's giving you. Our athletics person's still gonna be going at like a -20. Well, now what? Don't really have room for those teamwork feats yet, but I probably will.
What does shield focus do?
+1 from the shield's AC. I mean, I could just start taking a bunch of feats that are +1.
That seems not fun.
That's literally how the game works, though. Get a bunch of weapon focuses, put them all together. 12 AC! Why do you have 12 AC? My friend!
What?
My friend! Friend! Heck!
Oh, she's no armor.
Put on your pants!
Put on your pants!
Why are you not wearing pants? Big pants! Covers the whole face! Face pants!
There we go. 25.
Where's put your sword?
Ooh, 25 before anything else. That looks pretty good. Oh,
Yeah.
This is nice.
These guys are gonna have to wait till magic items come around to get their AC higher. It will eventually be higher than
hers.
Old Girl's, but Old Girl is good without needing it. Which I guess is supposed to be where the balance is.
Well, and she can also get magic items.
No, I mean like mage armor.
Oh, that's true.
And she's not adding a bunch of stuff to her AC from like 4 different places. Here's the ring! Hooray! You sigh bitterly. Oh, poo, boo, boo. Is that enough to get my dude to level? Valerie, we need to arm wrestle. I know there's something here.
Can I move my chair again?
What?
Can I move my chair again?
Do you have to?
I
What?
would prefer to.
Why?
My butt hurts.
Your butt hurts? Your butt hurt?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I want to know about the book you're writing. Because I forgot there's a thing here. I want to read it. Well, these are only drafts, but of course you're welcome to read them. Just keep in mind that you've already stolen all my agency by changing my class, and it's arguable whether or not I'd want to write this anymore anyway. I won't change any of it. As long as you write the truth, I have no objection. Her little hand over her heart. Aw. Let me ask you something else. Gotta go. Wee. Okay, so I just need to go kick a bear in the teeth. Oleg. Actually, I could do this. You have a quest for me too. Can I help you in any way? Go to cave and get the moon dashes. Yay. Well, that's gonna be a long time on because I have to get to the last dungeon before the stag lord before I get the moon radishes.
Oh, we shouldn't kill the gobbles this time either.
Oh no, I mean we probably do.
Or the kobolds.
The vermin are fighting the vermin.
But
We
like-
exterminate the vermin.
but
Because
like,
that's
they're
all
not-
of the yeah, they might be what they are, but all of the like stereotypical lawful X characters when you run into them are always like real disgusted by him and stuff.
But I don't think that means we need to be. I don't think there's a really good reason for that. I think people are just like, oh, it's lore, quote unquote.
But that's literally what all of them are in Pathfinder. They're just like vermin races fighting vermin races.
But I don't think that means that lawful good people should go around exterminating those weaker than them.
It's not about them being weaker than them. It's about them setting traps on my land and hurting people traveling. They're a monster race.
They don't set traps on your land. Or at least those ones didn't.
That you're aware of for later.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do it.
But you can't kill people that, like,
I'm
haven't
sorry.
done anything wrong yet.
Are you gonna change my character sheet? Am I no longer a paladin in your eyes?
I just don't think that's a very necessarily, like, I don't think that's a necessary way to roleplay paladins.
There. Okay, so I'm gonna basically just go talk to the Guardian of the Bloom for like 2 seconds. Oh, come on, give me the stupid cutscene. Oh, bunny. This should also be voiced, given that it's supposed to be like important and stuff. Oh, please, I look for the herbs. Silence, you forgot the rules, and you have disobeyed twice. Before the 3 times. Acid splash. Well, that was just cruel. Enough, I ain't. Enough. I thought I got experience for those, like, new graph. He dealt 3 damage to youth. So what was the last spell I cast? That's what old person looks like. You need paralyze your son and then hit him with acid.
I see something.
Yeah, you do. Bam!
Without a doubt.
Dude. Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me orders again. And then he goes and becomes drunk and kills his dad. What? Well then, summon your power. Or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I'm not your slave any longer. Not your toy. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Not your son! Enough! I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you'll do as I say. You'll speak what I say, and I won't read the rest because it went away.
Disobedience only leads to punishment.
Forwards.
I need to punch someone!
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this bog.
Nymphs only care about the spring in which they reside.
Ooh, mysterious talk with nobody.
Thanks, babe. Useful. I would like to know more about you.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest where 1,000 birds sung day and night.
And forgot his
where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns. And where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew.
She loved being a high school girl.
Watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun.
That's not a proper noun.
Same
And I'm
is
a
true for
paladin
Oleg.
of the sun.
She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. Plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers.
Where's the sun?
Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end. Just yet.
Now, this is the part where I would say, I'll return that and farewell, but I did that in my chaotic evil run, and the quest was hung here for a really long time. What do you want me to do?
Search the area around the hut.
Neat.
I will be...
Goodbye. I'm gonna go find the thing. Actually, wait, there was like a wolf over here. Yes.
This requires your attention.
Thank you. Found a note.
You come again.
No, I don't. Shoosh.
To victory!
Wow, look how much damage she did. I'm so proud of her. Being able to function in combat.
It's very nice.
I'm listening.
Not nice enough. It could have been.
It'll be nicer, but
Could have been slightly nicer had they tried harder. Did I have a weapon finesse on Lizzie? Yeah, I did.
I wish she wasn't.
She just
useless.
We're all just doing really bad damage until we get. Literally, this only works by having some way to put the agile enchantment on my fists. Because there's agile amulets of Mighty Fist, but that'll take my
You come again.
very important
Did you
amulet
find
natural
something?
armor slot.
And you can't combine magic weapons and...
You can't combine them there now. Or maybe. I haven't really looked at the crafting stuff yet.
Oh, that's fair.
So.
If we could, then that'd be great.
Found the notes! There's a temple! Okay, goodbye! Hello, Valori!
Ah, finally. Yay.
Leveling! Or is that just forever off? Can I... Oh, neat! Okay, just buff out my strength score real quick. No, I will not do a cheat. So I qualify for that?
Not yet.
At 8th. Had to go back and check. Nature and athletics. I feel like she's not quite... I'm going to wait on power attack until I bought off the neg from all the stuff I'm carrying. So for now, I wish you could take that more than once.
If you're really worried about her saves, we could do some like lightning reflexes, iron will.
Yeah. I would give her improved initiative, but everyone moves at the same time.
What is missile shield?
It's deflect arrows.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
I mean, I'm taking it.
Deflect arrows is good.
Yeah, that's the boss. Boss is an archer.
Yep. We're gonna have to deal with them for forever because they're pretty good in this meta.
What, archers?
Yeah.
Not really. For a while, but like, I think that was the doohickey. Nope, just some moss. Hold on, we have to pray. Lindsay and I are praying. Hold on, everyone. Okay, I'm good. You good, Lindsay? Lindsay's good. I'll drink!
She just...
Oh yeah, she's Valoros. The man who literally has a mug on his belt for when it's time for drinking. And now, I should see the Temple of the Elk is right there, so that'll be the last thing I do before we call it for today. I'm gonna go grab T-Bone.
A rest would be welcome.
It would! We gotta go get T-Bone! The party's too small.
Is a coon?
Ekans!
Is he...
Very far in the future.
Okay, I was like, can we access him now? No, okay.
Nope. It'll be the four of us.
No one's cooking.
Oops. Irrelevant. Yeah, we're at a point where the experience is still worthwhile.
Yep, now we need it. And right now we're only split in 3 ways.
Yeah, which means we will level faster by the time we reach the Stag Lord.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Do I sing, Lindsay?
Let us not hesitate.
I gotta remember to set these. Well, she's not a bard yet, so.
Oh, right.
Anything is possible!
Get on dim hotkeys.
So...
Attack!
Everyone attack him at once! Probably should have done that on the wizard, but oh well. Man, I can't wait till I can do dex to damage. Oh, until then, I'm just not the best. Oh, well, he's in danger. I like how we're just glitching through the tower shield. That's realistically big enough to also provide cover for a halfling.
It is.
Fire! Ugh. Oh, these early levels are gonna be rough.
It's gonna be a bit of a grind, but that's okay.
I think Slashing Grace is a feat.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, give me all your stuff. We're almost all the way encumbered, but that's okay. Got some stuff. Gonna go say hi to Tristan. The fight with the thing that we find Tristan's gonna be really hard, but it's okay. It was hard before with barbarians. We'll just do punching. That's the plan. We're gonna punch all the things. Except for Valerie. She doesn't punch. Because that would be making the same character 3 times.
Oh wow, did you know the first world was akin to a draft for the gods?
Nope, no I didn't.
Oh.
Did you know that she's just gonna stalk me forever? The dangerous beasts ahead. Yeah, no, I ain't afraid.
You don't understand. Dryad person, but we've done this.
They're both gods of this place and tokens of the druids' evil magic less but careful. Ooh, disappears like a ghost. Give me my token of the Dryad. It's right here.
I will guide us.
Ooh. Yeah, we've got some real bad perception checks. We'll fix that when we get Tristan. He's wisdom based. Hello, Froggo. I know there's like 3 of you there.
Strike as one.
But we're only Lindsay Jenkins over here.
That works so well, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. Oh, Valerie, you're actually competent now. That makes me happy. Bang!
Yeah.
Bang! Feels good. Okay. So we're gonna stand in the... No, wait. That's not the happy pool! Don't stand in it! It's just bad right now! Valerie! Okay, we're good.
Do not hold back.
Doggo! Oh, because she was doing not the best from standing in the sadness pool. Whoop, wah. Lindsay, do that. Make that animation. Please. Nice. She might want one. Does she need one? She can't always get what she wants. Sometimes she might find that she hits for max, which is 2. Justice! That makes me so happy. Oh, that makes me so sad.
Can't keep this up much longer.
Oh. Yeah, my monitor's broken there. I can't see Valerie's health. Oopsie. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Everybody's good. Everything's still attached. Neat. Like how it's attacking Valerie. You know there's a giant wooden block in front of your face. Doesn't. She crits for minimum. Does a little dance animation. Don't have any time or rations. Gonna do a yummy potion. Nope. Get out of there. Whatever, we can just drink from here. Health. Good. 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 There, actually, it's good. 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 Good.
Okay.
Nice. And now there's
now
there's a pig. Hello, pig. Everyone attack the pig.
Any last wishes?
What?
We shall overcome.
Yeah, if we just get there, it'd be nice.
This is where I step in.
I have to let that one come in, I guess. That's fair. Look how nice I'm being. Bam! Ooh. Bad pig.
Mean pig.
Mean pigo. Stop it,
Oh
pig.
my.
Yeah, pigs are mean.
It's like a real boy.
Yeah, it's Dire Boar. Except it has extra stuff on it, so it's better than a Dire Boar. Especially. Come on! Does block animation, is not being attacked.
I really thought when it slowed down for a second.
It was gonna explode.
Yep.
Yeah, I did too. Why do we are bad?
Miserable. Last chapter.
Oh yeah, it has concealment.
Oh, that's just rude.
It is. Yeah, piggy! Oh man.
Jesus, yeah, it's doing like 15 damage when it hits.
Onwards!
We definitely can hit the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like. Yeah, we're rolling to hit. And we had a total we would have missed that one anyway, never mind. Because of this tower shield. But it's okay. Got a 8. That was a natural 2 though. That's fair. I'll accept that miss.
Sometimes you just roll bad.
Like all the time apparently.
Oh my god.
Rolled a 2 again. That was a 1 in 400 chance.
Valerie.
Natural 1.
Valerie.
Ah, so it goes to show you can build the character however you want to optimize. RNG still holds sway. That we just missed due to concealment there. I like how a little animation exists now. That was cool when it hit the shield. And there was a little like spark. Heck on him! Haha! Minimum damage! Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna run out of potions.
I require healing.
I require Tristan.
I do not require this.
Yes, you do. I say. Gonna need to keep the bark skin for the next fight, because the next fight's harder. Fortunately, this thing is really slow. Alright, I'm going again. I got time, right? Yeah, I got time.
Lord.
Well, it stopped raining anyway.
Yes, it did.
Neat. Okay, Temple of the Helk. Gonna do that one again. Do you think I should take off her tower shield? Until she's ready to use it without penalty. I wonder what Valerie's AC looks like. If I were to just... 1 less than everyone else. But her attack roll is too high.
She will hit more often.
Worth?
I guess let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
What's the worst gonna happen? So we have to reload again?
No! Reload again? I'm super hungry. Before I record, I'm gonna go find some food, I think. Yeah. They're both gods. This place are tokens of badness. Please, watch out for Pig.
The Pig especially.
Pig especially. Pig is the meanest. Pig is not at all the meanest. Actually, I'm gonna change my plan a little here. I found it! Give me your money!
We shall overcome.
To victory!
Leroy Valeroy. That works.
Justice!
Justice! From Valeroy! Kick for 2! Bam! Yes, do a dance. Do big dances. Bam! So we're actually gonna...
Yeah.
Let's shake it up a little. Hi, Rastal. You're weird.
Let us
Can we make this epic pose? I need inspiration.
We just can't break its DR. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
I see your light.
So it only matters that they're not attacking Valerie. Oof. Potion! Second potion, but is stunned! Oh, the bear is mean. I don't think I can get Tristan yet. I think I gotta go do some stuff first, come back in a level.
Yeah, that was swift.
Because that bear is mean. That bear once got charged and critted to death in one. I'll have everyone know! It turned into green moosh.
Green moosh.
It went poof. Okay, so what could I do real quick then? Could go do the ancient tomb, but that's done. How close am I to 4th?
Not close.
Yeah. But I need Tristan. Pretty bad.
Go to the Fangberry Grove. Hang out with those stone goblins. Or no, they're kobolds.
Yes, and those aren't there.
Oh. Where are the stoned ones?
They're at Old Sycamore.
Oh.
Why are you maintaining armor?
That's what you told her to do.
No, do a hunt. We just have no guards. Oopsie. No one is watching. But it's okay, we are hidden. We are super spooky. Also, I would like the encounter to happen.
How much time do we have before the Stag Lord quest runs out?
A long time. We just started. We better have a long time. I'm gonna go do the Ancient Tomb and then call it a day, I think. Also, I'm pretty sure I can find a faster way.
Yes.
Time is a factor in the early days of Kingmaker.
Which is cool. It does incentivize you to explore everything so that you can find the fastest routes.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, we're all super encumbered. So there'll be a trip to Oleg's after this, and hopefully we get forth from that. Because until I'm doing dex damage with unarmed strikes, it's going to be a slog. But that won't be too much longer, because there's definitely a Agile Amulet of Mighty Fist that you pick up pretty fast. It's just a matter of...
We should gather our strength.
Jeez. Simple matter of getting there. No, not this! I jump out the window. And now I didn't rest and I'm exhausted, because now I have to go there and talk to him. Arg! Alright, I'm gonna do that 2 seconds. Because I'm exhausted otherwise. Verbad. I have like 2 strength right now. Verbad, verbad, verbad. Okay, boom. Did you know that soul eaters and some daemons can consume a living creature's soul and make its resurrection a difficult task? Nom 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 nom, your soul. Oh, poor me. Y'all go ahead. I'll catch up.
Forwards.
And the man comes out of the river and does a Zambo. The corpse's face is bloated for being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul. Bad things. Nothing there about how Saradray says, "That's a Zambo!" How did you die? He was killed by the Stag Lord. What do you want? Me to kill the Stag Lord. Don't you hate it when someone asks you to do something you were gonna do anyway? Makes me want to do nothing, just to spite them.
Same, honestly, Lindsay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there's that Saradray text that I was hoping would be here. Becoming undead, such a horrible fate. Saradray would want me to help you find peace. Aw. Very well. I will take 300 of your experience points. I will go in this house for their items. I think also a wolf.
This requires your attention.
Together
Thanks,
we
Mom.
stand.
I need that perception buff real bad. Hello, stuff. And encumbered. Yep. I thought I didn't like the way they wrote the A's in the Pathfinder font, but I think I dislike the V more.
Yeah.
Flower allery!
Like a scarab.
Yeah. Or like the head of a locust.
Or the top of a totem pole.
All of these things are not a V!
Correct.
Oh, God.
A rest would be welcome.
Yeah, me too, man, but we don't get to.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We'll do the Ancient Tomb.
The Ancient Tomb.
Yeah, that's what it says. But you know nothing about nothing. I know reading's hard. When did I get so much rations? When did that even happen? Thank you.
Taking off the bandits and the lack.
I didn't think they dropped rations. Fair enough.
Did you know that 2-weapon fightings?
You must use the light weapons. No. You gotta get effortlessly, which is fine.
Neat.
We shall overcome.
Heck on the mercenary! We should have enough AC to deal with these guys by now. Famous last words. You just got easier to hit, and it's hard for you to hit me. That was a bad choice for you. Maybe not.
I shall not falter.
Man, maybe I built really wrong. No, I didn't build wrong. It just takes a long time for this build to come into itself. Potion!
Forgive me for this failure.
Nice! Pinged him for one. He died. That's all you need.
I took her shield off of her.
And then died. To a bar.
Oh.
Died real fast to a bar. I really want to go charge one of those archers, but we need a flank really bad. That's basically all Lindsay's doing right now, is being a real good flanker. It's not a bad thing. Why did you miss? Ugh. Okay, you just constantly are rolling really bad.
So bad. What is happening?
That's unfortunate. Rolled a 2. Go again. Yeah.
Come on, Valerie.
Rolled a 1. Man. Were these rolls in the RNG from the fight with the boar, and just now they're coming out? Never mind. It's irrelevant. He's dead. We're not.
Let us strike as one.
Why is the archer enlarged? That's so bad for the archer. And now they've learned their lesson, I hope. I guess the strict upside of doing 1d2 damage is you're gonna do max damage just so much more often. Half the time! I gotta be really careful what I take. Because I'm sure I'm right there. Pretty much. Nuts! Okay, I got all that. Tomb of Lamash 2. This is where you would get your friends if you'd gone here before Thornford. Instead, I guess I'm just gonna play on Glutton for punishment mode.
What does that mean?
I'm just, like, I know the choices that I'm making are making the game really difficult. I've denied 3 party members so far. And the build is magic item dependent.
I found something interesting.
While also...
This requires attention.
being really bad at early levels. Tiger!
I do not believe this is possible.
No, it is. You just gotta roll a 11 or better. You got good saves. Oh, it's a magic whistle, never mind. We can't cheer on good saves in that scenario. And then we're gonna go try to find them. Where'd they go? They've gone far away, I can't find them. I'm gonna be very careful with what I'm taking. A bow. A sword. A nuts. A shield. Nope. That will have to stay behind evermore. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, complete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions had gone cold. To tell the truth, we got better things to do. Oopsie. Valerie, where'd they go?
Nice.
No blade of grass was bent. Must have been enough time to straighten them back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes, the pitter-patter of little feet. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the baby. Oh, that's the whole game gets really weird if we substitute Tartuccio for just a little baby. Deception! We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully that dried up the bed of river of Yol. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up claw prints. Lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Hey, what's that? It's kobolds! We follow the sink path. The way down was steep. Nice. It took some difficulty. So tried to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, we have to climb back up, and I need to choose someone to do it. Hey, Valerie! Well, I thought it was funny. Thank you for that half-hearted laugh at my joke.
Wasn't a half-hearted laugh. It's just so ridiculous.
Well, she's got
-11.
Yeah, she's got a time shield on. However, I can't lose! After tugging on the root, Aja took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with his feet against the slope and grabbing the root with bare hands, he did a climb, and we got there, basically.
Woo.
Well, that was fun. Now I have to do one more fight. You may recognize this Tartuccio a little better.
Listen to me.
Yeah, he is Elder Self himself.
Huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Their leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tartuccio.
Is it familiar?
Dragon, glory, dragon! The voices of the kobolds rise in excitement. We know the mites under the old sycamore. They possess the magic treasure, very ancient. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartuccio.
You silly jester. I knew you would come, and I've prepared an ambush for you.
We will prevail.
Is it an ambush if there's no one behind me or flanking me?
Attack!
Yeah. It's prepared just for us. Why can't you just take the fact that he prepared something for you and appreciate that? I think he... Oh wait, there is one guy. 2 guys! Too many guys. If I die to kobolds, I'm gonna just go play 5e. Quit my life. I no longer... Okay, you are a nuisance. Let's have a talk. Not you, that way. It's me. Why is it...
On the rocks.
There's the rocks difficult time.
One.
Boo! We actually are in quite a bit of danger right now.
Yep.
Oh no!
They're not evil?
No, I'm not good. So am I getting Divine Grace still? Worth. That's unfortunate. Can't have my cheats and eat it too, I guess.
How are you already not good?
Because Lindsay is chaotic good.
Oh,
I never
right,
changed her
Lindsay.
alignment.
Right.
I have no need for this.
You have a lot of need, my man. Drink that. Mmm, potions for everyone. It's potion time.
I think that you might want another potion.
Nah, I'm good. I'm ready to die.
Since you're getting flanked.
I should probably attack the one I smoke. No, Valerie! Help me. I'm so much cooler. And in more need. Fire!
Oh, yeah.
Nice, punch him down the hill.
There.
I guess we ought to go help Lindsay. She's in big danger. Heck! Nice!
That was so good.
Punching
I love
kobolds.
that.
Explore the vicinity of Tartuccio's trail.
I am your shield.
Have to be very careful.
I will guide us.
Aww.
That will probably encumber me. I just gotta remember where that chest was hidden. Ah, Tommy alive so early. Why, yes, he is. Hey, man. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was punching kobolds. Oh, actually, I am getting ready to call it. Oh, there it is. Maybe. I think there's a chest around here somewhere. Coin. Yeah, good enough. Alright, time to do a save. There is much to edit. Did I look at the PDF? I did not. I didn't know how to open it. Oh, wait. You might have sent me something. Did you send me something? I don't know. I'll look on Discord here in a second. But for now, I'm going to save, and that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We will do the Chaotic Evil game Thursday nights, Tuesday mornings. We will do the Lawful Good one, and they both upload to YouTube. So, sweet. Say bye, dude.
See ya.